Yes, Pat? Okay, Pat.
Can you please just hear me out?
No, all work management platforms are the same.
Monday.com is the one you'll actually love to use. It lets you set up your workflows yourself. No admin, no long approval process. You're in charge. If it's any type of work, marketing, sales, HR, llamas.
Well, hello, everybody. Back in the normal studio, sounding great, I hope.
Can you please just hear me out?
It's
No,
great
all work management platforms are the same.
Great to be back. I've had a good holiday. It has been a really good holiday. I'm not saying that. But when you've got a YouTube channel to do, it's a nightmare when you're away from your studio. But we're back. Good to see you all. I just hope you can all hear me okay, loud and clear. That's who's in the chat already. Let's have a look. Video person, Sunderland 2, Brentford 1. I can see the... Whoever's put the team line up, if you can put it up again, I can pin the post because I can see it there. I can see it. I've got it. Pin message. Devon MACKEM, you alright, mate? Rob, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Cheers, yeah, Devon MACKEM. He says, if you haven't done so, please click the thumbs up button and also subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thanks. Cheers, Rob. Cheers to Tim News. William Andrews, that bench doesn't look very inspiring, he says. Hello, Calky, how are you? Peter, win the League Catamol fan. He says, I like the look of the first 11 today. Go Sunderland, he says, Peter Win. Go Sunderland indeed. It's funny, isn't it, how you miss your home comforts? Do you know what I'm saying? How you miss your home comforts. Your little things. Your little things. I mean, let's face it, I was on the laptop and I had to test laptops, to be quite honest with you.
Made it 1-0. Enzo Fernandez from the penalty spot 10 minutes into the second half. So Chelsea 2, Fulham 0 in the early Premier League game. 3 early games in the Championship, including Middlesbrough, making it 4 out of 4. They've beaten Sheffield United by...
So we've got the commentary on, and I don't know what Sunderland FC have done, but they've really screwed up with the commentary carry on, because there isn't a volume button. When you go on the Sunderland FC website and listen to audio commentary, there isn't a volume button. So it's stupid. You can't turn it up or you can't turn it down. I might have to, say, I need to email him and find out what's going on with that one. Let's see if I can find the stream anywhere. Radio Newcastle should be good today. Yeah, hopefully. It still says when you go on the BBC Radio Newcastle sounds and schedules, it says Total Sport North East, Sunderland v Brentford. Coverage of Sunderland v Brentford in the Premier League, kick-off at 3 p.m, not online. So somebody in the editing department needs to edit that because it's wrong. Plain and simple, it is wrong. They're saying it's not online. Well, it is. So we'll see how long that takes before they get that up and running. Yeah, Devon MACKEM, how was the drive back? At least 1 hour delay on the M5 North yesterday afternoon. A bus caught fire. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, look, I don't mind motorway travels me, but that M5, my God, that must be the worst motorway in the United Kingdom for accidents. There was literally accidents every 50 to 40 mile, non-stop. It's just an awful motorway. I'm looking fit and healthy after my jolly, says Gary. Cheers. Will good in Devon, but somewhat a dump. Hello, Alan Ray. Good to see you. Peter Lisbriel says we need to keep our home form up and keep winning our home games. Hope you had a good holiday. Yeah, I really did have a nice holiday, mate. But it's nice to be back as well. You cannot beat your home comforts, can you? Durham Diver, afternoon. How are you? Good afternoon to Alan. Hello to Robin Hood. Adam Hayes, say let's go Sunderland. I can see my lips moving, but no audio. All right, let's have a look. I should be on. 1 hour delay on the M. Yeah, I'm definitely on. There should be some sort of audio back there. The microphone's all active. Can everybody else hear me okay in the chat? So anybody just let me... Yeah, you can hear me fine, Robin. Yeah, it must be your end, Devon MACKEM. It must be your end, mate. Borough to a flying start in the Championship. I guess they won 1-0. Sheffield United, Craig, I think they've lost... Have they lost 4 on the trot now or something? That's bad, isn't it? Big mistake getting rid of Wilder. Are your systems playing up? Are you on a laptop, Rob, are you? Hello, Ken Walton, member of the channel. Good to see you. Galactus says it's fine. Great. The lads are going to kick some asses here, says Adam. Packer Andrew, you alright, mate? Mickey. 2-1 win. Bit road with a 3 up top. Lack goals, not getting any from midfield. John 73, how are you doing? Colin Major, you alright, mate? Good to see you and all. Keith Lupton, all good. Good day from Western Australia. Just trying to find the stream. It's a nightmare sometimes trying to find the streams these days. Maybe it's just because it's a bit earlier. Devon says, all good now. Sheffield played 4, lost 4. Video person, CM 2-1 to Sunderland. Do you know what? I think with Sheffield United, I think they'll get Wilder back. Do you know that? I really do. I think they'll get Wilder back as a manager. Because it's a bit earlier. Yeah, Borough doing what we did at the start of the season. it's a long all season, isn't it? The old championship. You're going 1-0. Heard from Pastor recently. I have. I think he's just refurbishing his mud huts, I think, up in Uganda. But he is okay. Gary Hoyle says, shout out to Mickey Joyce, who is stuck in James Cock Hospital. A win will boost his morale. Well, Mickey Joyce, hope you get well soon, mate, and you are out as quick as possible. So best of luck, and lots of love from the MACKEM Cabbie and everybody from the channel. You're going for 3-0, Adam Hayes.
At breakfast. New scientific research has shown.
We go. 2-0 to the lads, Colin Horton. Me ended to score and Diarra. I'll take that one. He's artexing his mud hut. Yeah, he certainly is. He's artexing his mud hut as we speak. But yeah, it was a decent drive yesterday. I mean, we set off at like 8:30 when we didn't get back till about 9:30. But I mean, the wife's sister, she's got 2 very young kids, like the toddlers. So when you're stopping at service stations and stuff, it takes a lot longer because you've got to see to the little ones. So it is what it is. And to me, I find the journey all part and parcel of it, to be quite honest with you. Absolutely love it. And I was going to return to work on Monday, but the mother-in-law who watches the bairn is on holiday, so I'll be at home. So I've got like an extended holiday till Tuesday, which isn't bad, because it takes me a good 2 or 3 days to reclimatise again. Getting back to normality.
Brentford this afternoon. So we got our first look at Mark Guiu on Tuesday night. Scored, of course, with a strong, powerful header. What were your thoughts overall about him?
He looked busy. He's a big lad. It'll do him the world of good getting that goal. It'll take him 2 or 3 games to find his feet. But again, you know, we go back to that question about game time. You know, where is he going to get it? But it's another option for Sunderland, as I said. You know,
we had to put that on mute because of the music playing. Mac and Mike, good day all. How are you doing? Saying, Rob, you're welcome to join me on the stream if you want to, mate. It's up to yourself. Just give us a heads up, or are you just happy just not coming on the stream and just chilling out and doing your own thing? You can come on video if you want, because I'm on my powerful computer. So it's up to you if you wanna join us on the video, mate. Just let me know. Oh, one thing I do need to do, I need to set up the clock. as everybody asks for the ticker, the timer. I'm going to have a right good new look to the channel for the next watch along. Give it a good refurb to make it look good. I was going to do it last night, but I didn't get back till too late, and I was too tired to do it. So I will have a go through the week. So there we go. I'll just do some magic here. Loads of people ask for the timer to be put up, which is around about here. We'll just put that there for now. Morris Marriott, hello. And fellow Mackems, John 73, Granite Jacket against Henderson could be interesting. Yeah, I know. He will get a good reception though, Hendo, without a doubt. Devon Mackham says it's a long drive even on a good day. Traffic on M5 was tailed back for 6 miles yesterday afternoon with smoking bus at Tiverton turnoff. No, it was the same going down there. The trouble is that the motorways aren't big enough. They're not wide enough now for the volume of traffic that's on the roads. And it's when you come through to busy cities and you've got loads of interchanges and loads of motorways merging. That's what just causes a lot of it. But isn't it funny how you miss your own bed when you're on holiday? Be nice to see Hendo back. Should be a good reception. Yeah, it should be indeed. Like I say, if you're new to the channel, or if you're please hit the thumbs up. There's 53 watching. If you can hit the thumbs up, it helps the algorithm and it tells other people that we are live and okay to go, which is good to see. We've got 56 people in already and we haven't even started. Okay, Devon, just bear with me too. Takes my old mucka. Just bear with us a second. So what does people in the chat think of the lineup then? I'm glad Enzo Lafay's playing mind. I'm pleased with that one. Right, I'm just going to ping you the link, Rob, 2 seconds. There you go, mate. I've just pinged you the message there, the link. You should be able to see that, and we should be okay to go. I can easily paste you in the thing. There we go. I just need to get you set up. How you doing, Rob? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Stu.
Oh, good. Are you putting your video on today, or can you not manage that today?
I think it is. I thought it was, Matt.
Hold on.
Bear with me. Well, let me just have a look.
Oh yeah, so I've muted my video. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's
Video's
it.
on. Yeah.
Perfect.
There you
That's
go,
how I
mate.
like it. Great stuff.
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
I was going to edit you in the studio here. Might have to adjust your camera, Rob. You can only see half your face. That'd be better. That's better, fella. That's better. You want to get all the sexy ladies coming in, you see?
I'll scare them.
You'll scare them. There we go. Good to see you, Rob. Good to see you, fella. Oh, it's so much easier when you got your main desktop back, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot nicer when you've got your home comforts, isn't it?
It is. Like I say, I'm not saying I don't enjoy my holiday, because I do. I do enjoy it. But it's just like the little things. The little things. But yeah, good to see you on the stream, mate. It's good to have you on board again.
Yeah, the weather's turned since yesterday, mate. It's been chucking it down virtually all day.
Yeah, I think that was the end of our summer. If you can see it's actually started. I mean, we had some really good weather down in Devon. I mean, for the 2 weeks we had down there, I think we had about 7 days where it was decent. We had about 4 days where it was like wall to wall sunshine. But if you go on holiday in this country, you've got to expect not to have wall to wall sunshine for 2 weeks. It's just not going to happen.
Preaching to the converted, Stu. Preaching to the converted, mate. Given what I used to do for a living.
I won't go on a plane, you see, and it's like and the wife, she has to go abroad now and again because it's not the holiday she really ideally likes in this country. She's like a sun worshipper.
Yeah, it's an interesting lineup today.
Yeah, what do you think of the lineup?
I think first team are, the team that are starting look good.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do think I would mirror the comment made earlier about it's not a particularly inspiring bench, is it? Adringer, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hello, Nicola Johnson. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm still on holiday mode. I thought Enzo was right-footed. I would have had him on the other wing instead of Talby. Idringa is better than Talby, so also Miendo should not start, she reckons. John Boy says, I think the lineup was fine. Just hope we get a result today, as I can just hear those who love to grumble. You'll notice a massive difference in today's stream, Robert. It'll be super busy today. Now with that fact, like, it's amazing what a video footage does. If it's just audio only and you haven't got you can't see you, people just don't seem interested. It's strange, isn't it, how folk work?
Yeah, it is.
But now you've got your video back. Jill, how are you doing? Newcastle fan, friend of the channel. Hope you had a lovely holiday. It was fantastic, Jilly. It was great. You'll be expected to beat Leeds later on tonight, won't you, on Sky? You'll be expecting to put a 3 or 4, and are you be pleased with your new signing as well? £60 million. On Radio Newcastle and stuff, they've still got it on big writing underneath the stream saying
there's nothing
not online, and apparently Nick Barnes is doing his head in over it because it stops people potentially clicking and listening to it.
Yeah, I think as we've discussed before, though, Stu, in the Football League, they're not allowed to broadcast, but with the Premier League, they can.
It is daft though, isn't it? When you think of it, I mean, it's football, isn't it?
It is, but got to make the money from somewhere. Normally, out of the loyal fans.
It is. It's because of BBC Radio 5 Live. That's a BBC station, and they have a commentary of every week. They have a match commentary on. Yeah. So they can't say Radio 5 Live, yes, Radio Newcastle, no, because the BBC, as you know, is all one organisation, so they can't do that.
Yeah.
So because Radio 5 Live are doing it, we have to. Peter Crawford says, looking forward to this too. We've got 96 people in, 27 hit the thumbs up, so if you hit the thumbs up, thanks. It lets other people know we're live. Alive, oh. Thanks for the subscriber, thank you. It was weird when I got back yesterday, Rob. Like, I mean, I'm still to this day, I'm going in the wrong cupboards for knives and forks and things. Because your muscle memory gets used to all the cupboards and cutlery where you've been staying.
Yep.
And I heard on the radio yesterday as well, it was the busiest day yesterday for people moving house.
Yeah, well, unfortunately not happening for me because our buyer pulled out.
Are you joking me?
Nah.
I thought it was all signed, sealed and delivered.
Yeah, so did we. And of course that means the knock-on is that the house we wanted up in Sion, Hawthorne, is now back on the market. So we're just trying to see if we can get it sold as quickly as we can now.
And any reason why they've pulled out, have they said, or?
I think he was a dick. He's found a nicer house for less money. Good on you, mate. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's frustrating, isn't it? You wish that the fact that they would just make their sure mind up before they do anything.
Well, exactly. Don't put an offer in on a property if you're still looking at other properties. Make your mind up, put your offer in, and stick with it, rather than messing people about. I mean, it's already cost us £500 in solicitor's fees, so.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a different ball game, but it's when people order 2 taxis and I turn up and there's already another one pulling away. It's like some people just don't give a monkeys, do they?
Nah.
Jerry says, hiya Stuart. We've got Rob as well, so say hello to Rob. He's part of the MACKEM CABBIE channel, part of the team. So that's who you are looking at. He also joins us on the MACKEM CABBIE Premier League show on Mondays.
Are you doing Monday or Tuesday this week, Stuart?
I'll probably just stick it with a Monday. I mean, people can still watch the football and still come on the chat. I can still watch it.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is to keep the day the same, so everybody gets to know that it is there.
Yeah, happy with that, mate. Happy with that.
Good afternoon, Ryan Jones. You all right? He says, let's put Tuesday behind us and go for the win. Simon says, hope the referee and VAR will be better than the Chelsea-Fulham game. Stat from the BBC: Brentford have won their last 8 games against promoted teams. Hendo looking pensive. Lee, NUFC, how we doing, mate? Good to see you. Good luck today, guys. Hopefully the team gets a win too. You can be expected to get a win against Leeds, can't you? They were good against Everton, Leeds, but they were just. Do you know they weren't? That sounds daft, but against Arsenal, they weren't that bad. It was down to finishing, and this is what the Premier League's about. It's about putting the ball in the net, and if you didn't do it, you're going to get your backside's tan. This league doesn't take any prisoners. I mean, the way I look at it is, if you miss a sitter in this league, it's virtually you're a goal down. That's how vital it is. When you get a goal on a plate, and the likes of your Mienda puts an open goal shot from 3 yards out of the bar, that's like conceding a goal. That's how vital it is. You've got to put them chances. I'm on about a 25-yard shot or out like that. I'm on about when it's harder to miss than it is to score. It's such vital that when the opposition says, "Oh, there's a goal, there's your chance, do you want it?" No, we don't, we're going to put it wide. Do you agree on that, Rob? Do you think it's like there's the room for error is just less and less and less now?
Absolutely. You know, I think we were discussing the other day, Stuart, that had Mienda put that ball in the net on last Saturday, it would have been a totally different game. You know, just small margins.
It would have quietened. It would have quietened Turf Moor, wouldn't it? It would have had lots of consequences. And
yeah.
Well, there's no streams anywhere for the Sunderland game. I think the naughty sticks are all having problems somewhere. John 73 need a win to lift things for the fans. Hello, Janet. How are you? Good to see you in. Tony O'Reilly. Good to see you as well. Hello to the 141 in the channel now. And as well, have you noticed when you're in the Premier League as well, you don't seem to get many midweek games, do you? Not like when you're in the Championship. There seems to be a midweek game every week, every other week.
Yeah. Well, there's more games, isn't there? There's 8 more games to play.
Now Sports 4. Let's see what that does. Hendon's singing Wise Men Say, says Maureen.
Goals to nil.
There we go. Yeah, they're still on the pre-match. I've got the match on. Thank you for that. So that's weird. The match is actually a few minutes ahead than the radio commentary.
Tom Cleverley's Plymouth, they ran out 4-0 winners. Dabs, at this stage, I know it's early doors, but do you expect Cardiff to have the strength to just bounce straight back up?
That'd be odd. Ahead of the radio commentary.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got it on me tablet here. Sunderland 0, Brentford 0. 44 seconds have already gone.
That sounds about right.
Hello to the 154 in the channel. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. So please hit the thumbs up. You just have to click a mouse button, and it helps the channel massively. And hit the subscribe button if you are new as well. I'll put you on my Christmas card list if you do. How about that? It's strange how they're that far behind, isn't it?
They've had a fantastic start, haven't they?
Barry Murphy's CV.
It is.
He was at Rochdale with me. He was very good at nurturing sort of the young players coming through the system.
That is bizarre. And they're not usually this far behind.
No, they're not.
I need to just adjust this. As I have to blank out the score on the clock timer because that comes up about 2 minutes before actually everybody knows about it. So there we go. That's the clock on. Come on, radio, you're 2 minutes behind.
It's very tardy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Players is definitely his forte, and we're seeing that with Cardiff at the moment.
Oh, yeah, potentially a bit surprising with two.
Unless the commentary's not on.
Oh, it says it's on.
Path of Reynildo, but just whipped off his.
Well, on the Sunderland website, the commentary is on and playing.
Weird.
I don't think Radio Newcastle's shown it.
No.
But it says Total Sport, Sunderland v Brentford.
Yeah.
Right.
Last season, they are a solid Premier League team. Ball comes back. Yeah,
Keep me updated, Rob, if you can.
You look at Bournemouth,
It's somebody talking about
you look at the likes of
lower leagues.
Brighton.
The progression of teams like that over the last few years.
themselves
Yeah,
in the
they
Premier
have.
League.
In the 8 years that Sunderland have been out of the Premier League, these are teams that have established themselves in the Premier League. Ball comes back to Roofs. Passes it now to Cayley. Closed down by Thiago. Wide on the right to Hume. Hume inside to Talby. Back to Mukaele on the halfway line. And then into the centre circle to Alderete. Reynildo just ahead of him inside the Brentford half.
Well, that shouldn't be right, that though, Rob, should it?
Left of the centre circle, wide
It
down to
says
the bay.
it's still broadcasting.
And Spurs
but
nil,
it's not
Bournemouth 1,
broadcasting
having
again,
spoken
like
about
the
Bournemouth.
television.
They're 1 up at Tottenham. Siddiqui, tidy, back to Roofs in the middle of the Sunderland half, out quickly.
Because they have to.
They
They have to broadcast the match because of the BBC.
But it's cut
They've got to do
out
it.
by Brentford. Henderson plays it back almost into the path of Diarra. Edge of the penalty area. Collins out wide, then to Coyote. Coyote inside to Henderson, trying to get it up towards Damsgaard. Went to Reynildo, but he's given it back to Henderson, who sweeps a great ball out wide on the left to Thiago, who will chase this and just lets it slip under his foot. Give a free kick for a throw, but the referees have pulled it back for a free kick here. A free kick to Brentford.
Try it again. Don't know if
Anthony
you
Taylor wants the
want to
ball
turn
back
your
quickly.
commentary up in the background a little bit, Stu.
Trying to take
what, mate?
a throw, but
I don't know if you
then
want
Hume has
to tweak
realised,
your commentary that
knocks the ball down to
a little
Charlotte.
bit.
I can't. That's the
Kicks
most
it back.
stupid thing is
Ah.
The free
there isn't
kick
a
on this
there
right-hand
isn't
side of
a volume
central
button
midfield,
on
about
the.
15 yards inside the Sunderland half. The referee's talking to
I don't know
Xhaka.
how to get in touch with
The word with
SAFC
Granit
about
Xhaka.
it, but it just says live
Gateshead won
audio,
Aldershot nil. We're in the 7th minute.
and
Sunderland
there isn't
nil,
a volume
Brentford
button
nil. We're live on
to adjust
BBC
it.
Radio
How
Newcastle.
stupid's that?
Later on this afternoon, of course, at 5:30, it's Leeds United against Newcastle. We'll have that live with Razor and Ando. The free kick then, taken by Damsgaard, hangs in the air in the penalty area. The referee has blown.
Not the stream.
And it's a free kick to Sunderland.
Right.
Xhaka places the ball down just outside the penalty
That's
area,
exactly
leaves
what
it
it
for
is, mate. That's
Robin
exactly what
Ruths.
it is.
So the
That's
940th
fine.
different fixture in the Premier League, this one.
How are the
This
lads?
afternoon.
Anything on Newcastle? Is it still
I guess
just?
that number will
Are
go
they
up
still
with
just
the,
chatting about
you know,
cabbages
the
and stuff?
likes
I
of,
think they are, yes.
well, maybe it won't, because Leeds and Burnley have both played, haven't they, Brentford in the last
Well, that is false
few
advertising,
years.
is it not? Total
As the ball
Sport, Sunderland
comes
v
down the
Brentford,
left
and it's
wing
not
now,
on.
down the left of the penalty
Yeah.
area. Reynildo tries to cross. It's blocked by Vandenberg.
Do you know what? I just
To
think it's
Reynildo.
teething
He
problems.
does cross
It's been
this
that
time
it's been that long. They're not used to
Over
it.
Mienda's head though, and over on the far side, Hume will let it run out for a throw to Sunderland. Quickly taken.
Wolves
to
nil, Everton
Xhaka.
1.
Back it goes to Mukiele on the halfway line. Then Xhaka again on that right-hand side. In the 8th minute, up to Hume, who's Talby now down the right to Hume. Hume looks to cross.
Great ball.
Good ball in. Coyote has to head it away. It'll come out for a throw to Sunderland.
Still Cabbage, isn't it?
That's
Still
it.
Cabbage.
And that's where we need more men.
Well, I'll be phoning Total Sport after the match and I'll mention it to them.
Michael Coyote, the right
I
back.
often ring them up and I'll say, how come there was no commentary on the Radio
Fiorentina.
Newcastle station?
In the summer.
This is a long
It
throw.
could be a long throw.
Because there'll be a
from,
lot of disappointed
Mukiele.
people, mate, because they'll be looking at that and they'll say, oh, great, I can listen to the game.
Mukiele steps back to the advertising display. He is going to try a long throw into the penalty area. He's quite successful. It's headed in the air and behind, is it? The keeper's taken it out, has he? And a corner it is.
221 on the channel. Hello. You're going for 2-0, Ben, eh?
Sunderland's the first. Wolves 0, Everton 1.
There you go, Mukiele's got a long throw, eh?
Aye.
When did they
Yeah,
find that out?
Bournemouth up 1-0 as well.
Bournemouth.
It's just like the lap.
Oh, I need to
Yeah,
change the
Saga.
colour of their away strip. I thought it was black. It's not.
So, a corner
Good delivery.
from the left at the north end of the stadium. Xhaka will take this, both arms raised. Sorry, Hume takes
It's like a brownish colour.
It's dropped off
Handball,
for Coyote.
that's
They're looking
handball,
for a
that.
handball here. It hits Coyote on the arm. It's stabbed down by Vandenberg. Talby couldn't finish it.
Handball.
And they're appealing for handball here.
Well, well, then you've got VAR.
The ball, Mukiele's, well, Diarra's pumped it over the bar.
If it's
but they're
VAR,
all
go on. Do
surrounding
a...
the referee, Anthony Taylor.
Martin, you've got Radio Newcastle.
saying
Do you
that
live
was
in
a
the area though,
handball,
Martin? Because if you live in the area,
Came
you can
off
get
his
it.
arm.
It's when you're not in the area
VAR will
or
look at it.
online. Or you might be
We've got a
listening to it on the
replay
DAB
here.
radio.
And it does appear to strike him on the arm. But play goes on with a goal kick.
Why haven't they looked at that on VAR then, Rob?
Eventually it was Diarra, I think, who
Very weird.
drove it over the bar. Replay's being shown again. Yes or no? No. Henderson heads on. 0-0 in the 10th minute.
Oh, you see, we're missing
Hume
chances
heads the
already,
ball
man.
Out from the edge of the Sunderland penalty area. Xhaka tries to get it away. Diarra getting a foot through it, looking for Mienda. Collins goes up.
6
with him.
yards
Mienda's gotta
out.
be strong.
Goal
Collins
at his
has come
mercy.
away with the ball,
He goes
though.
to strike the ball and he totally
Irish
miskicks it. He
international
totally
in the centre
he
circle.
plays air guitar with his foot. He
Coyote
just
here
swipes
on
and
the
totally
right wing.
misses the ball.
And he's trying to get the better of the Faye.
South Hendon, that's
to
why you can hear it,
Jordan
mate, because
Henderson,
you might have
who
you
just
probably
plays
got
it
your
square
radio on
into
itself.
the path of Vandenberg, who's come up over the halfway line. The Dutchman plays it on to Sade back, then into the middle, and Henderson taps it to his left again to Vandenberg.
I'll mention
Collins
to them,
now
Rob,
on the
because they
halfway
can get
line.
into trouble for that, not broadcasting it.
Back to the Yarmouk, the Ukrainian midfielder. He's been getting a couple of touches, so now out wide to Coyote, and then a cross from Henderson into the penalty area. Hume heads it in the air. Thiago nods it down. Look at the Damsgaard. There was a handball, but the advantage has been played by the referee, and he's going to pull it back now for a free kick, because it turned out to be no advantage in the end for Sunderland.
How we're playing, says Chris. Yeah, we're up for it.
So 0-0 in the 11th minute. It was Mukiele who struck the ball over the bar, not Diarra. Roofs to Alderete with a free kick. Out on the left-hand side.
You can all
back
hear
to
the match commentary, that's
goalkeeper.
good.
Roofs
Yeah,
to
it's
the
just
edge
the
of
fact I
area.
can't adjust the volume. That's the only
Passes
annoying
out
thing.
to Mukiele on the right-hand side, who's jogging up
Thanks for the
towards
6 subscribers, thank you.
halfway line, gets the ball back from Diarra, Xhaka, and
In
now
it-
played into the middle again to Alderete. Out to the left to Siddiqui.
In the Premiership, you can't keep missing chances like we do. Yeah, I know.
Apart from Xhaka, who's trying to get the Faye away on the left, but Collins has cut across, gets in front of the Frenchman. And
I mean, he
Lefebvre,
totally
well,
miskicked
in the
it.
end, Collins
6
gets
yards
the
out,
ball
he just
straight to Reynildo.
totally missed it.
Reynildo's urge to shoot, crashes off Yarmouk's feet, comes back to Mukiele on the halfway line, and then out to Hume on the right-hand side. Slips it through now. Diarra, corner of the penalty area, goes round Yarmouk, crosses, the ball hangs and drops over the face shoulder and out for a throw to Brentford on the right.
Can you hear everything all right, Rob?
It has some very good runs behind Brentford's defence.
Certainly look bright in these opening stages, Sunderland, but it's 0-0. We're in the 13th minute. Kayode is going to take the throw for the Bees. And he's deep in his own half on the right-hand side, and Collins is just behind him. Kayode in long
Thanks
throw
for everybody
down into
tuning in. Let's hit the
Sunderland half.
thumbs up.
Alderete
Thanks.
heads
Let's
it
get
back
over to 100 likes.
to Ruffs, just outside his
Bright
penalty
start
area.
from
He
Sunderland,
taps
though.
it
It is a bright
to
start.
McKaylee. He's bringing this up and then pauses and plays it across to Alderete. And now Alderete back to the goalkeeper, just outside the D. It's just urging patience, and he plays it out to McKaylee on the right, out to the touchline, into the Brentford half. He swings the ball up looking for Mienda.
Gary Hoyle,
Comes
BBC's
down
getting
off the
worse. I
chest
put
of Collins.
North East News on the other
Hume
night.
puts a foot in. It's cleared again by Henderson.
Tuned
at the
into
edge of the
West
penalty
Yorkshire.
area. Driven on again. Taulby
Local news.
from Xhaka's pass. Taulby finds Xhaka.
Oh, they'll
just
get told
behind
off
him.
for it,
Now
Gary,
Xhaka
because
out again
they've
wide
got to abide
for
by the
Hume
rules and
to
they have
cross
to be playing.
straight to the keeper. He spilled it. And Lefay couldn't get there quickly. Couldn't get there quick enough after it was spilled by Kelleher. And a nervous save by Kevin Kelleher. It's still 0-0 though in the 14th minute. It was an opportunity. Ronaldo back to Alderete.
So there we are. There's two
Alderete.
chances. We should be really, in theory, could we be 2-0 up? I just hope it doesn't come to bite us in the backside by full time.
Gets the ball back again into the Brentford half, and now just turns and comes back into his own half on the left of the centre circle. Siddiqui makes a run down the left wing. Lefay's cut into the middle. The ball played up towards Mienda but headed away by Vandenberg.
You see, that's where an experienced striker would have read that, would have read what was possibly going to happen and would have pounced on that.
Onto the head of Xhaka, comes back to Henderson.
And we haven't got it.
Back over his head to the halfway line. Alderete strong, holds off Thiago, but the ball runs through to Collins.
You've got to have that experienced striker
battle for it
who can anticipate what's going to happen.
Siddiqui, Lefay slides in.
Listen to that noise. Hello, Marion Trowles. Good to see you.
Giving nothing away here without a fight, Sunderland. Throwing
Oh,
themselves.
we need to be punishing their mistakes. We do. Hope it's not going to be a day of missed chances. Darren Robin Hood not finishing better start, putting them away. Yeah, of course it will. It'll be Burnley all over again.
So
Real world preparedness. Good morning from
Still
Australia.
waiting
Good
to take this throw.
morning to you.
Finally, again, long
Maureen
down the
Johnson,
right wing,
69%
headed
possession.
on and
It's
out
the goals that
by
matter, though.
Thank you.
Ouattara. Ronaldo got above him, but Ouattara, the Burkina Faso international. Dango Ouattara.
Yep. So hit the subscribe button. I'm going to see if I can get to 5,000 subscribers by Christmas.
With the throw.
Can you still hear us okay, Rob?
Launches up towards Mienda. He's headed it in the air. Henderson battles with Lefay.
Are you watching the game anyway? You just got the audio on?
And got the ball back through Xhaka to Hume. Hume looking for Taulby. Across on that left side though, Lewis Potter, the left back, gets it back inside to Vandenberg. Dango. Lewis Potter on again to Sharda.
Yep.
And
So
Sharda comes
hit
back
the
down
subscribe button. I'm going to see if I can get to
Ronaldo
5,000 subscribers by
whips it up,
Christmas.
looking for Thiago. Behind him is Damsgaard. Siddiqui tries to make a tackle, but it runs here on the right for Kayode. Kayode's still going. He's tackled though. Great tackle by
Listen to that
Lefay.
noise, man.
And now out to Taulby on the right.
Oh,
Looking at Diarra. It was not a good pass. Swept past.
You see, this is
Diarra and it's
not a good
won
pass.
back by
You've
Brentford,
got to
and
be
Damsgaard
clinical,
has
not
it in
just
the
up
centre
front. You've got to be
circle now.
clinical everywhere.
Brentford all in brown.
You cannot
Then
afford to be
away
giving the
step.
ball away when you're in possession.
And Ouattara trying to take on Ronaldo. Crosses as Alderete
I know I'm being
puts the ball
picky.
out again from the penalty area.
But you just
wide
cannot.
to Jordan Henderson.
That's how much
Henderson
the standards
inside
are
to
in this league.
Damsgaard. And Henderson and Damsgaard between them.
It is Ryan, brilliant.
Damsgaard takes this on to the edge of the area. Runs into Siddiqui. He gets a cross in. And Sharda gets a header in, but it's wide. He stooped to get his forehead on
real
it,
world,
but headed
it's
it a couple
virtually
of yards
impossible
wide
to
of
have
the
the streams
left
synced in
post.
time everywhere. You just can't do it.
Still 17 minutes have been played. We're live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
It's a lively game, isn't it?
It is lively. It's played at a very good pace. Yeah, there's a lot of energy being used up in these early stages. It's a warm afternoon as well. We're meant to
Be
be getting
patient,
rain
says
at some
Rico.
point. A short pass from McKaylee to Roofs from the corner of the 6-yard box out to Alderete. Alderete brings
Thanks for the 2
out,
subscribers.
swings it
Thank
across
you.
the pitch looking for Hume, and drops
What a pass
perfectly
that
on
is.
his right foot.
Great pass.
Inside to Xhaka, just inside the Brentford half. Thiago closes him down, onto Mienda, comes back to Xhaka in the centre circle.
Absolutely,
through
real
the middle
world.
again to
Like and
Lefebvre,
subscribe. I'm a
trying to get the
Geordie.
ball to Mienda,
Cheers, Martin.
but Lewis Potter
Good luck tonight for your
intercepts.
game. But thanks
Pushes it on to
for.
Sharda, and then
Says
out
I'm
to
even
Coyote
loving
on
the
his
channel.
right-hand side.
Much
Watara
appreciated.
wants it
Thanks a lot.
played
Hello,
on up
Andrew
into the
Moore.
Sunderland half. Coyote just into
Got 300
Sunderland
people now
half
watching,
inside to
so a
Henderson,
big, massive hello.
then
You're listening
Yarmouth,
to
and then
Rob.
Henderson.
You're watching Rob and the MACKEM
He's had
CABBIE
a lot of the ball
doing
in
the
the
watch along.
18 minutes. Wide on the left. to
And if
Lewis
anybody
Potter,
tells
back
me to shut up so I
Vandenberg
can listen to the commentary,
Collins.
it's classed as a watch
In the
along.
middle
I'm
of
not
the
allowed really
Brentford
to
half, Coyote
let
on
the
the right
commentary
here.
play it outright. So it is
Apparently
classed as a
rain
watch
due
along.
about 4 o'clock
Yeah, 4
this
5 o'clock,
afternoon.
they
Yeah,
said.
around about half time. Sweeping through.
Durham
this
says it's
afternoon.
early on in the season, Cabby. Once we've played a few
0-0.
games and the team
Damsgaard
gels, it'll be different. Yeah, it
Leaves
has
it
to
here
be Durham. has
Yarmouth,
to.
and he will bring it out wide on the right to Coyote.
Good afternoon, David Joblin.
Back to Jordan Henderson.
So would
Right
people in the
side
chat,
of
would you be happy with a
midfield
point
in the
today?
Sunderland half.
Would a point be
Inside to
decent? Or do you think you've
Yarmouth.
got to win our home games?
2 caps for Ukraine, the midfielder, the 21-year-old on here to
Yeah, the YouTube stream is
Watara.
5 seconds ahead.
Tackled, strong tackle by
You just can't.
Siddiqui.
It's impossible
out
to
wide
get everything
Coyote.
synced up.
He crashes across off the back of Raynil though.
And of course, if you're watching the
That's a
stream, you
throw.
can't pause it.
Throw, it's
So
gonna be
So
a
you
long
can't
throw,
pause
yeah.
it to sync it with the radio.
Coyote
There's nothing you can do.
has got the long throw. Back against the
I don't think Radio Newcastle still got the
Advertising
commentary
board.
on.
No.
Concentration here.
few bodies
On and off the
Well,
ball.
aim for
pushing
Collins.
up here. One onto the goalkeeper. They've got to be now Brentford pushing on into the 6-yard box here, putting a bit of pressure on Roofs. Gates
Gary
sends
Hall
an
says,
older shot
should
one.
be burying these chances.
Coyote still waits. The referee's jogged to the back of the penalty area.
Brian
Anthony
Jones,
Taylor,
but we do
Robin Roofs.
watch along. You don't need
Arms
to
in the
speak
air for
us.
a
What you
second. Coyote then coming in with this long throw. Hangs in the air a moment. It's headed in and out by Xhaka. Down to Coyote, puts it back in. Renildo heads it in the air. Challenge on Renildo by Coyote. It's a free kick to Sunderland. Renildo hit the deck. He doesn't sit up now and pick himself up, but it's a
Well
free kick to
defended.
Sunderland.
Rico says he'd be happy with a point if we scored a late equaliser,
Ronaldo's
but at
fine.
home we need to try and win every game to an extent.
Coyote
I mean,
catching him. Roofs.
I don't think you're going to get
Will
much
take
against the
free
likes of
kick.
your Liverpools and your
21st minute, Sunderland
Arsenals and that,
nil,
but
Brentford nil. Alderete just outside the area. He pushes it on then to Siddiqui. He lays it back to Alderete, closed down by Damsgaard, Mikael Damsgaard. Out to McKaylee, back to Roofs. Damsgaard goes to close down again. It's swept out to Diarra. Plays it to McKaylee on the right wing. Down to the running forward Hume
in the box, nobody
on
in
the
the
right
box.
hand side. He tried to find Mienda.
Nobody in the
Cut
box.
out though by Yarmouth, and he tries to play it through, thread it through Thiago. Thiago now trying to get away from Mukele into the penalty area, and he's slipped it in.
Oh,
He slipped it
There
in
we
under
go.
Robin Ruffs
There
into
we
the
go.
bottom right corner. And Ruffs will be
it's
questioning
all about
himself
putting your
there.
chances away,
in
isn't
the
it? Like I said.
22nd minute, Brentford take the lead through
Katara.
Igor Thiago.
Yep, that's what you get.
Katara there. It's a great run from him, but again, you've just got ourselves to blame.
I've
now.
said, Rob,
In
once
possession of the
again,
ball,
Yeah,
we give it
Watara.
away.
You
and
didn't
then
put
all
your
of a
chances
sudden,
away.
the
They
goal
get a chance in the score. That's the difference.
counter-attack.
So in a second consecutive league game, Watara scores.
And I keep on saying this:
He
if
got away
we
from the two
don't get an
defenders and
experienced
slipped the ball
striker,
under
we're
Ruffs into
knackered
the-
this season.
into
We've
the
got to.
corner. It was a good run. Great run by Watara.
Because we should
and very
have
good
had
finish.
2 goals early on, like the Burnley game. Offside, says
Second
Ray.
goal of the season.
Yeah.
No, it's not offside.
Sunderland will be kicking themselves.
They're kicking themselves because again we're in possession of the ball. We're giving it away too easy. But has it gone to VAR? But I think he's well onside.
He looked to be well onside to me. There's
Well
obviously
onside.
is being looked at.
The warning's there though,
I'd be
Rob. This is
amazed
what
if
happens
they
if you
find
didn't
anything
score.
wrong with that. Checking goal for a possible offside.
Offside? Wow.
But it has been given offside, so I'm amazed.
Hey,
actually.
I tell you what, is VAR our friend or not?
Well,
Get out of jail free.
it's certainly.
I tell you what, that is a warning.
It is a
There
warning.
it
It is a warning. And he is literally leg. It's a leg. Yeah. His right leg offside.
But still, I'm going to repeat and repeat and repeat. If we haven't got that experienced striker, we're always going to have that problem.
Show you how quickly they can turn defence into attack, counter attack.
The owners have got to realise this.
We've left ourselves wide open.
0-0 it remains. A warning though.
It's got nothing to do with possession in this Premier League.
He should have
It's about
done
putting your
better.
chances away. They came up. That was literally their first chance of the game. Bang, 1-0.
Got away with it. And here come Brentford again. So the warning is here again. It's Ouattara trying to thread it through. It goes straight through to Robin Ruffs just outside the.
It was a well-taken goal from Brighton,
This is where
from
we've got
Brentford, should I say?
Use the experience. Just settle down.
Yeah. Played out to Lefay. Back to.
How many chances, Robin? It's the same
Cross
one.
on the left to Alderete. Alderete.
Lucky that one, yeah.
Back to Ruffs. And he passes it to McKaylee at the right corner.
I'll go back to that chance when the keeper fluffed his save. An experienced striker would have read what was going to be happening there and would have pounced. Darren Bent would have put that away.
Yeah.
Alderete now on the left.
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, he was still playing Scrabble. And by the time he reacted, the keeper went and picked it up again. That's the difference.
Swings it down the right wing, just kept
You've
in
got
by
to
Ouattara.
be there at the right
Ramsgard
time.
being
Most of
tripped
your
by
goals are not
Alderete.
pretty.
Now
Tapping's
Xhaka-
on the line, but you've
Xhaka
got to be
taking
there.
it
Like I
on
said,
out through
Darren
the
Bent
middle
was
here.
perfect at doing that.
Slipping it to Diarra. Diarra now with Hume and Talby now wide. Talby on the right hand side. He's cutting inside. Talby though, he's looked up and he's going to slip it to Diarra on the right.
Yeah.
Outside the penalty area. Behind him is Hume. Hume back out to Talby wide on the right. He crosses and Collins heads it away. And it'll be allowed to roll out for a throw to Sunderland on the left.
And that's why we talk.
I mean, people say I'm being twiny Arsenal and being negative. I'm not. I just want the club to do well. I want the club to really make a good go in the Premier League, and I'm keep on saying we do need that striker. And I'll sound like a broken record until we get one.
Swinging it up to the edge of the penalty area. Not a great ball. Straight at Yarmulke, and he brings it out. And it comes off the referee. Drop ball in the middle of the
1-1 to Wolves.
Brentford half. Henderson taps it.
We haven't been able to get a striker for the
Seth
last 6
Vandenberg.
seasons, says Durham.
Back
You've got to
to
question
Collins,
why, though,
Nathan
haven't you?
Collins, signed from Wolves a couple of years ago, back out to eventually Lewis Potter, the former Hull City defender, on the left wing. Sade thought he was fouled, the referee doesn't. The ball played here with Ukeli on to Talby on the halfway line on the right, back to Ukeli again.
He's got to make some runs, Mayenda. Try to get behind him.
Yeah, so was Kevin Phillips. That's why he got the golden boot. Just a typical natural striker.
Side,
yeah.
Wide to Lefay.
And say people think to be a good striker you've got to score 25 screamers. You did it.
Back to Ruffs, just outside the D. And Ruffs swings it.
Yeah,
wide
Burnley got a
on the
goal
left
last
wing
week, didn't
over the
save
head
us.
of, Reynildo out for a throw to Brentford.
So at the present moment for Brentford it's quite easy and simple really, because everything is played in front of him.
Yeah,
we've got to get him turned. We've done it a couple of times.
The fans are playing their part, just need the same commitment from the players.
Stopped.
Vandenberg out wide on the left hand side. Sade back again and into the centre where Siddiqui fouls.
Michael Gordon, they should have gotten a striker a long time ago. Yeah, I know, it's frustrating. Ben Rolling, if we want to stay in the Prem this season and stay up, we need to stop making silly mistakes.
Yarmulke just passes it back to Vandenberg and back to the goalkeeper. Mayenda comes to put a bit of pressure on Kelleher, out to Henderson, who plays it wide on the right now. Collins bringing it out, a run being made by Coyote, who's calling for it, but cut out by Reynildo, inside to Lefay, back out to Reynildo, and now Mayenda, squeezed out by 2 Brentford players. Coyote gets the ball away to Collins,
and it was a good
Lewis
point that it's not
Potter
just
on the
about missing your chances,
far
it's
side.
about
Played
making
back into the
mistakes as
middle,
well.
and
It's
Henderson
like
swings it down the line. Looking for
You
Ouattara,
can't give the
comes
ball
up
away.
in
When you're in possession, you
the throw
can't
to Sunderland.
give the ball away, especially when you're on the offence, on the
Sunderland
attack.
Brentford 0.
You can't just
Live
have a
on BBC
random
Radio
loose
Newcastle.
pass.
Double bill this afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, you're at the next level. It's
Second game
it's
at
the elite.
5:30
You can't do it.
Following this one. No
Crazy,
throw
I know, but
for Benno.
that's the
Here's
difference.
Ronaldo from Xhaka. And he plays it off Ouattara. He knew what he was doing. He gets another throw.
Yes, thank you, VAR.
Keith Andrews at one point was assistant to Carl Robinson at MK
Have we got
Dons.
60 million to buy a
And then
striker?
to
Well, the
Stephen
money we've
Kenny
spent
at
on
the Republic of
defenders.
Ireland. He's got the job now. The
Come on, lads, get a grip, says
former Irish
Luty.
international. The ball stabbed out. Well done. Yarmola. Diarra's trying to whip the crowd up. The Thay
Man
comes
U
over to
1,
take this
Burnley
throw
0.
on the left wing. He's going to leave it though for Reinildo. Throws it down. It bounces a couple of times on the edge of the pitch. Reinildo picks it up. And Reinildo finds Lefay. Stabs it back and it's put out again by Ouattara for another throw. Reinildo throws it down to Lefay. Back on the halfway line and all the way back to Robin Ruffs out in midfield for Sunderland. He swings his foot through it, through to McKaylee. Taubie's wide. Here's Taubie on the touchline. Taubie cutting inside, leaves it for Diarra. Behind him is Xhaka. Lays it off to Alderete. And now Lefay. Lefay wide to Reinildo. And Reinildo slips it inside to Taubie.
How are the
His
lads,
back heel's
says Reece?
leaving Siddiqui quite a lot to do, but he did it. Finds Xhaka. Now Reinildo looking for Taubie down the left of the penalty area. Coyotes in front of him. Taubie back to Reinildo. Inside to Xhaka. Back out to Taubie on this left-hand side. Xhaka. Oh, he's tackled by
Gateshead
Coyote
1,
and the ball
Aldershot
easily
2.
cleared. Up towards the halfway line. And back to Alderete. And then Lefay. Forwards to Siddiqui. Cross to Diarra. Diarra wide.
Ryan says, I honestly
Hugh.
don't know why we've
Hugh.
spent so much on
Diarra's
defenders. You
cut
can only play 4 or
forwards,
5
the
at a
ball goes
time.
back
Money
to
should have
McKaylee
been
and now
spread across the whole
Xhaka in
team.
the centre circle across to Reinildo on this left-hand side.
Well, our owners are
Back
obviously
again
thinking that
to
what we have up
Alderete.
front are Premier League quality. They're good enough.
Alderete. It's Manchester United 1, Burnley 0 at Old Trafford.
I still question mark
Own
that.
goal
I'm
in
not
that game.
dissing Isidore Miyenda
Sunderland's
because they are
by
good
the
players.
bar Appeal and offside.
But how many
goal
times have you heard Mienda's
for
name mentioned? Is he
Django
playing? Is he on the
Ouattara.
starting
It's
lineup?
Gateshead 1,
Yeah.
Aldershot
How
2.
many times have you heard Mienda being
Where
mentioned?
you need to make a run at the end and try to get behind. Everything is in front.
Yeah.
Ouattara coming away with the ball, clipped by, was it Lefay who caught him? Free kick to Brentford on this right-hand side. They're at home to Chelsea after the international break. And funnily enough, their next
Hello,
league
Dale
game
Boyd.
after
Good to
that
see you, mate.
is away at Fulham, so not having to travel very far.
J340 says we haven't been just
few
cracking
weeks.
shots in a while. I know.
And they've got a home tie in the league.
We need depth too. Ballard already out. Yeah.
Beat last week in the Premier
Well,
League.
Ballard, you're going to get him injured 3 or 4 times in a season.
Kelleher will take
That's
the
just the player he is. He's always been like
free
that.
kick, former
But it's
Liverpool
right,
keeper,
Robin.
signed
You
in the
need
summer.
depth in it. Well, that massively.
There's some just
Folly
inside
says,
the
"Hey, Cabby, hope you're well.
Brentford
Keep your managed to
half.
3-1 win after
The
we
ball hangs up at the edge
our
of the
embarrassing loss." I
Sunderland
know, that
penalty area.
was
It's headed
mad. Was
down
it
by
7-1?
Mienda. Comes out to Lewis Potter on the left, closed
That was
down
nuts,
by Taubie.
man.
Swings the ball back to Kelleher in the middle of the Brentford half. And now Coyote.
Jir also
High
says
ball,
we
headed
haven't
away
really
by
serviced Mienda
McKaylee
at all. He's
to
better in the
Diarra,
ground. He's
back
not a
to
threat.
Ruffs
Isn't he? Yeah.
on the penalty spot.
Some will
0-0
argue
still,
that's the ball.
32nd minute here at the Stadium of Light. Most away points won in 2025.
Championship
by Brentford,
strikers,
23.
maybe. That's what he thinks
Sure.
about our lot.
Ball played across by Siddiqui to McKaylee, back to Ruffs.
We do need a scorer, Dale.
7 wins.
But every time I
2
mention it
draws,
on my
and only 2
YouTube channel, I
defeats
get slated for being too negative. It's like, I'm not being negative. I just
in
want the best for our
calendar
team.
year away from home for Brentford.
And I just worry a bit that our
Ruffs.
strike force in.
Thiago stands in front of him. He leaves it for McKaylee.
Phil Beckett says
And,
Brentford will win
plays
because
it
they
down the
score
right
a good
wing
number of the chances they make. We will
Hugh
waste
back
most of ours. They aren't
to
a better side than
McKaylee
Sunderland. They
from
just
Diarra,
aren't
back
like
again
Lauren
to
Hardy up front.
Ruffs. And now on the left to Alderete. Alderete up over the halfway line. Inside to Xhaka. Xhaka back to Alderete on the left wing. Inside the Brentford half. Into the middle. tapped back by
But it might be a
Lefay,
wake
and
up
he
call
gets
though,
it
Rob.
back
And
again
the
in the
owners might
middle
actually
with
have to realise
Diarra behind him, McKaylee,
that we've got
wide,
no choice but to get that
straight to
experienced
Talby on
striker
the
in.
touchline, Hume on the overlap. Talby crosses. Reynaldo heads it back down into the path though of a Brentford defender. Henderson it was.
You know, it's
who
every
hooks it
time
away.
Sunderland gone forward, it's nearly. Oh, it's like that has to be converted into a raw. It has to be converted into a goal.
3.
Xhaka in the centre circle, swings it wide, right to Talby. Tackled by Lewis Potter though, and Lewis Potter pushing the back from Talby. They're still battling in the corner for the ball, and Talby's not giving up. He's persistent and eventually goes for a goal kick. Sunderland 0, Brentford 0 still. 33rd minute. Keller has the ball. He's placed it for the goal kick in the middle of the 6-yard line.
Going to go long, isn't he?
Yeah. And he is going long. Up through the middle, looking for Thiago.
Everton are 2-1 up.
Down though into the path of Mukaele.
Who's Everton playing again?
Talby. Talby back to Alderete, and then through the middle again to Lefay. Xhaka, and his pass is intercepted, but it bounces for Reynaldo on this left-hand side. Now Lefay.
357.
And he's
watching.
Slipped it into Diarra, and now Talby. Hume on the overlap. Talby rolls it to Hume on the right side of the penalty area. Lewis Potter in front of him. And Hume, Talby's there with him. He slipped it into the penalty area, but
thanks for the 5
Brentford
subscribers. If you're
Lewis
new,
Potter
please support the channel and hit subscribe. Thanks, and hit the thumbs up.
Wolves 1, Everton 2.
It's Wolves. Yeah, of course.
Kick long into the Sunderland half. Reynaldo chases.
I do think Wolves are doomed, you know.
Behind him.
Wolves and West Ham.
I think West Ham will pull out of it because I think
How old is he, 32?
they'll get a manager
31,
in.
I think he is.
I think they'll get rid of their manager.
Early 30s anyway. Ball wide on the right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure where West Ham
Hume
just.
back to Mukaele. Back out to Hume.
I think I said before the
side,
season
lets it
kicked
slip
off, I
past
thought
him,
West
though.
Ham would be
Throw to Brentford. 10 minutes
be
or so
one of the
until
teams to go down.
half time. 0-0. International break beckons, and then it's away at Crystal Palace, of course.
That's a horrible place to go.
Throw just back inside the Brentford half on the left-hand side. Down the line, looking for Thiago. Up with him goes Mukaele. There's a bit of it, or is it Diarra? And there was no, it was Mukaele. A bit of a battle, but Mukaele comes away with the ball, gets it into the.
Excellent. Great battling.
Cutbacks, you see. It's inflation.
Free kick just inside the Sunderland half on
Look
the
what Jack
right-hand
Duckworth
side.
did on Coronation Street. He had a plaster around his glasses for about 7 years, didn't
on
he?
the touchline almost. Anthony Taylor calling for the ball to be.
It works all right. They work all right.
Given to Hume. Conversation with Xhaka.
Is it Vandenberg?
Vandenberg over on that far side. Nathan Collins is certainly involved. Shada's just behind them. Mukaele's there as well.
The tape. Well, to be fair, they've been off for 2 weeks, so.
Referee still
Reynaldo
talking to.
I will get some new ones. Honestly.
4 players that are around him. They all.
We need to wake up, says Packer.
Peel away
Folly
now from
says Everton look a
Anthony
different
Taylor.
team with Grealish.
Hasn't refereed a Sunderland game since
Involved
January the
in
2nd,
the
2017. That was a 2-2 draw here against Liverpool.
2017.
And then he was also in the corresponding fixture in November 2016.
Was that when I threw them across the room? I don't
was in
think
charge
things
of a
like that.
2-0
Hello to our moderator,
Liverpool
Dougie Stewart. How
and,
are you doing, mate?
In September of 2016, he was in
John
charge
73,
here.
good stream.
Crystal
Cabby kept well
Palace's
informed.
3-2
Thank you
win.
very much.
But that was the last time we've seen
354 now watching.
Anthony Taylor as Mayenda gets a ball through the middle, plays it to Siddiqui. Siddiqui slips it into the penalty area. Lefay tried to get on the end of it, but it came off him and goes out eventually for a throw to Brentford. But it was a good move through.
Great turn by Mayenda.
Got the ball into the Brentford penalty area, but then just too many numbers around Lefay, and it was stabbed away by Nathan Collins, I think it was. Coyote with another long throw down the right here. Xhaka heads it on. Lefay takes it on and tries to slip it through the pair of Henderson and Coyote. Henderson plays it off Lefay for a throw to Brentford. Damsgaard's going to leave this for Coyote. Finds Henderson. Back to Collins. We're in the 38th minute now. Back to the goalkeeper. Kelleher plays it out now on the left-hand side to Vandenberg. He leaves it for Lewis Potter. He drives it up towards Thiago. He's done well there to control it under pressure from two players. Behind him is Henderson. He gives it away to Xhaka, who gives it away again to Yarmuluk.
Come on,
and
man.
now Damsgaard on the left-hand side. Dribbles and leaves it for Lewis Potter to cross. And it's headed behind for a corner to Brentford by Lefay.
Yeah.
The old saying goes, if it looks stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
First Brentford corner.
Burnley is not win Manchester United. Yeah, I can't see Burnley getting the win there, to be honest with you.
On the right-hand side at the Roker end.
You think Everton's going to struggle as well, Martin? I don't know. I think Everton will be top half.
Absolutely key.
Yeah.
Just before half-time as well, 39th minute.
Yeah, I fancy Everton to beat top half as well.
International.
Yeah.
Takes a few steps back. And Schades on.
I actually fancy Burnley for a snaky draw.
Swings in and across the penalty
they're
area.
a good side, Rob.
Gets a boot to it.
Toe
to it.
Man United
gone out for a throw.
No, they're not.
But there's a free kick.
It was a Burnley own goal, was it?
Collins again.
I say Burnley scored.
So they did score.
He's disagreed with the referee over it.
It's the guy who scored against us.
Running back
last
with his arms
week,
outstretched. But it's a free kick to Sunderland, and still arguing about this. Collins, his arms waving about, flailing about in the air. The ball's
Everton centre backs the power.
Plays it across now to Alderete. Alderete.
So have we got like a 2-week break now after this game? Is that right?
Yeah, international break.
Run down the left.
Is it the qualifiers?
Above him.
It's
Brings
World
the ball
Cup,
down, leaves it for Ouattara on the right wing.
Do you know what?
And that's slightly rolled over.
I've never been so uninterested in watching England in
qualifiers
qualifiers when they're playing like Scrag Island or Claggeaton in the specific or something like that.
Yeah. Normally it's embarrassing.
Oh, man.
In between.
And the big Harry Kane up saying, best striker in the world, he's got a hat-trick against Andorra and all that. Put him on the big stage when it matters. He's nowhere to be seen.
Minutes until half-time.
Sorry, Harry, I'm not dissing you.
But at the end of this first 45 minutes, we're live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
That last Euros in Germany was non-existent.
It was disallowed. And here is Diarra. Diarra looking for the run.
Honest Northern gamer, hello.
And Lewis Potter gets in front of him and the ball rolls behind for a goal kick.
We need to be winning our home games against the lesser Premier League teams in order to stay up. We won't get much from the top tier teams. And let's not forget though, Brentford, I wouldn't say are a lesser Premier League team. Look where they've been holding their own for the last 10 years.
It started with a great deal of pace, didn't it?
It did indeed. And they said it's a warning about the counter-attack.
One thing I'd love to see is one of the big clubs go down. That would make my decade. Well, that's what's going to have to happen if one of the teams that's come up still.
Over the shoulder of Reinildo, but he puts it in the air, and it's going to come down towards the goal line. Bounces in the air again and behind for the corner.
Unnecessary. Just put you under pressure now for set piece.
Another corner. 40.
Thank you for the 3 subscribers. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be brilliant. That would be a good Christmas present.
Big men come up. Nathan Collins, Vandenberg are strolling up towards the Sunderland penalty area. Jordan Henderson's coming down this right-hand side of midfield. Damsgaard.
What's your thoughts, Rob? The nearly coming up to half-time, first half. What you reckon?
Watch him on the edge of the box.
They've missed a few chances, but they've probably had more of the game.
And a goal kick to Sunderland.
You know, I think I haven't looked at the stats, but just slightly a 50. Sorry, no, that's Man United.
Takes the ball. He had and places.
Yeah, 65% possession.
Plays it to Ruffs. Ruffs now
we've
to
had
Alderete.
2 shots.
42nd minute up
They've
through
had
the
one,
middle. Xhaka
so
looks for Reinildo.
Shaded it slightly.
Fouled by Henderson. The referee says yes.
Yeah.
Henderson's furious.
Can't argue with that one.
So expresses that fury to Anthony Taylor, but it's a free kick to Sunderland just inside the Brentford half, a yard or so inside on the left, halfway between the centre circle and the touchline. 0-0, the
Good
43rd
delivery.
minute.
That's what you good delivery here.
Yeah, Xhaka as Brentford push out 23, 24 yards.
Hello, Billy Fly. Hey,
And
Cabby. Happy with a point.
Xhaka
Like I say, you're also listening
waits for the
to
referee
and watching Rob as
to
well. He's the Devon
give it
Mackham on the
all
chat,
clear,
so
and he
he's
plays it
joining
down
us
the
today as well.
left to Lefay now looks up, swings the ball into the penalty area. Aldereti's up there, it's come back out towards
As
the
Henderson
right corner
is
of the penalty area.
screaming instructions
Siddiqui
at the
tries
top
a
of his
back
voice.
heel. He's gone out for a throw.
You know, I missed, because I was on
McKay, sorry,
the Newcastle stream, I
back
missed
heel,
whether
he
he got a
wins the
good
throw.
reception or not.
Michaeli over on the right.
Now it's
Long
Granite
throw.
Jacka's turn to
Yeah, it will be
shout
20
out
yards
some
from
orders.
the corner on the right hand side. Nordy Michaeli.
Northern
He's in the
Gamer,
box.
if Lefay truly is a
Harvey's
Premier
back
League
out on
player,
the
I was touted last
right
year, he
wing.
needs to prove it.
And get the second ball, that's the one.
Absolutely.
Anthony Taylor's having a word. Now he's happy. Throw from Michaeli. Goes short, back behind him to Talby. Talby crosses in the air, looking for Mienda, but it's headed down only as far as Aldereti. Drives one back in, and it takes a deflection up off Collins into the hands of the goalkeeper.
You've got to say that's down good defending there. He's put his
It
body on the
was.
line, hasn't he?
Blocked it. A chance, half
I
chance.
don't think it would be a
Talby's cross.
disastrous result if we drew
And,
today, you know, Rob.
It was headed
No,
straight to
I mean,
Aldereti.
I actually think I
half volley,
thought we'd
and
get a
Collins
draw
just threw
today.
himself at it. Ball at the
I
back
actually thought
with
we'd get a draw
Collins in
today,
the 44th
but
minute, 0-0 still.
they
Henderson
they're playing all
into the
right.
middle.
I mean,
Oh, they are playing all
Yarmulke
right. I've got
looking
it.
for
just need to
Coyote
put
down
one of
the
those
right wing
chances
inside
away.
the
and-
Sunderland half. Lefay whips in and gets the ball back for Sunderland.
No,
Slips
they
it into Aldereti.
Brentford
Thiago on his shoulder. He plays
they're
it
a
down the
middling
left
team.
touchline, looking for
I mean,
Diarra.
it
It
was
bounced over
finished
him.
8th last year,
And now it's
something
back
like
with
that.
Henderson.
They
It
won't go
comes
down
off
this season, Brentford.
Siddiqui.
Oh God, no.
No chance.
I think that's a
Liam says,
free
what's
kick to
people's
handball,
thoughts on
actually.
Talby? 50-50 on Talby at the minute.
Siddiqui's hands were just up and it crashed into
Dayton
his
Fire
hands.
says, I stopped watching
And
England for
Up
taking the
comes
knee.
Kelleher in the last
Robin
minute
Hood
of the
says, I
45
agree, everybody
to
loves
take this
hyping up
free
Lefay,
kick
but he's
for
not being shown it for
Brentford.
me.
Fourth official is Bobby Madley.
And you
How
were
much
Port
is he
and you didn't
gonna
even
add
know
on
it,
at the
Robert.
end of the first period. We'll find out in seconds.
2 minutes.
Think
Thanks
so?
for the
Won't be a
3
huge amount,
subscribers,
will there?
thank
But there
you.
was the VAR and a couple of minor stoppages as Kelleher kicks the ball up to the edge of the penalty area. Aldereti kicks it clear.
Lionesses are better
It's
to
gonna
watch,
come
says
back from
Maureen.
Henderson down the right wing. Coyote wide. Back to Henderson who crosses.
Mackham Mike,
Swings through
watching
the
live
penalty
stream and
area.
notice Roof is often standing
minutes, you're absolutely
mid
right.
our half, wants to be careful. I know what you're saying.
We're into those 2 minutes minimum.
Philip Stout, we
It's
need
0-0.
to up our game, however the lads keep the faith.
And Coyote jogging across to take a long
Ryan
throw.
says a few years ago,
From the
Wrexham
left into the
retired players played the
Sunderland
American
penalty
women
area.
team and the men all 40 plus beat them 15-0.
Concentration
Completely
again.
different game, innit, though?
Michael
Men and women's
Coyote.
game.
Yeah,
Henderson
yeah. For Doug B,
is walking across
Yeah,
that far
we-
side. He's
we've had a few
issued a
chances,
couple of
but
instructions,
not
but
taken them.
Coyote then back up against the advertising board, comes in with the long throw.
So a lot of the Sunderland fans now were
It's
getting
headed
up to
out.
get their Bovril and pies.
Off the head of Aldereti, and then when it came back in straight
They've
to
seen
Rooks,
enough at first half. They're confident that there's going to be no
quickly
goals.
Kicks upfield. Talby's made a break up through the middle, but it's going to bounce over him.
I think Robin
back
Hood's
to
got a
Henderson,
very
who nods
valid
it back
point
from the
there.
edge
Is
of
we
his
don't
penalty area
play
to
Lefay in his
Kelleher.
favourite
We've got a minute
position.
left.
We play him out
The
on
minimum
the sides rather than
Kelleher
down the
rolls it
middle.
out to Vandenberg.
Yeah, he is right on that one. There was a few others
back
on
to
my
Vandenberg
Facebook
and
page
back
were saying
again
that as well. They were a
to
bit
Kelleher.
confused the position he was playing.
0-0 as we approach half
Yeah.
time.
Once again, you've got to put your trust in the
Out to
people in
Lewis,
charge that should
out
know
to,
that.
Vandenberg, who brings us up to
Yeah.
the halfway line.
Yeah, and for some
Through to
reason,
Sade,
Regis
off him to
just
Talby
doesn't want to play him
Xhaka.
in his favourite
And now
slot.
Diarra back to Xhaka. Xhaka out to the right. Hume inside.
I've not heard
to
Mienda,
Michaeli.
I've not heard Lefay.
Michaeli with,
That's
less
players
than
I've
30
not
seconds
heard
of the
at
first
all.
half remaining. To his left to Aldereti. And
I think I've
Aldereti
heard Lefay get mentioned.
pause a moment in
I
his
haven't
own
heard
half.
Meander's
And now
name being
looks
mentioned
to
in
try and
the
get forwards again, swings it
the whole
over to the
half
right hand
yet.
side, over Xhaka's head, and out for a throw to Brentford, which Sade sprints down to take, and nearly threw it by mistake, but he gets it eventually back to Vandenberg. There goes the half-time whistle.
Half-time whistle.
So it's goalless at the break, and Sunderland had to be grateful to VAR for that, because Ouattara had the ball in the net in the 22nd minute, but VAR...
Well, there we go. Half-time. What's your thoughts, Rob?
Yeah, not a bad half. Need to put our chances away, as everybody is well aware. But, you know, it's early days. I think, was it somebody mentioned it'd take 10 games for the team to gel properly. And I think they're probably right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I totally go with you on that. The Sunderland FC News and Banter page on Facebook just says thoughts on the first half, and I've just put a comment saying, keep saying like a broken record, we need an experienced striker. I do think we'll get one though, Rob. I do think we'll get one. I don't think they're going to be daft to play that risky game of not getting one, because they're not going to spend all that money they have not get one, because you can't tell me that they don't read the socials and see what the fans are saying.
No, they do. They do. What surprises me, CABBIE, is I thought we might have gone for Moore from Sheffield United.
Kiefer Moore, dangerous player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he caused us problems at Wembley, didn't he?
He did. Certainly did.
Dougie Stewart, welcome to the best watch along with MACKEM, CABBIE, and with Rob as well. Thank you for joining us. You're welcome, Dougie.
Thanks, Dougie.
James says Brentford will win, says James. Yeah, Bournemouth 1-0 up. Gary says, will the Hammers buy the Richardsons? Are being pretty negative by all accounts. Ryan says, it's our biggest problem, not taking the chances we create and then only start hitting target when it's desperation time.
Yes.
You know, but going in at half time, thanks for the subscriber, by the way, thank you. Well, we haven't been outplayed, we haven't been outmuscled. It's certainly a better performance than we played against Burnley. I'll take it that.
Yep.
Any changes at half time would you like to see, Rob?
Don't think we'll say any at half time, but what will happen is I can see Gooey coming on for Mayenda, Isidore coming on for Talby.
Isidore for Talby. He's had quite a quiet game, hasn't he, Talby?
Yeah.
Going to read some of the socials. That's what they're saying. On thoughts on half time. You want Rob?
A Dringer coming on second half, maybe 10-15 minutes into the second half.
Yeah,
bring a Dringer on.
A Dingra can cause problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he likes to take players on in the box, and he can beat people as well. And that's what Dingra's strength is. He has a go, and he often gets past his man as well, and that causes problems at the back. We certainly did that against West Ham a lot.
Yeah.
Alex Clark says, we've been the better team. Diarra and Ronaldo have been solid. Think Mayenda needs to get more in the game or bring Gui on and try and capitalise on Mikelele's long throws for a target man in the box. I can't understand why you will find it hard to target like Mayenda, because he's a big mountain, isn't he? It's not as if he's a 4-foot little titch and we can't really find him.
No, but I think with Mayenda, it's a case of because he is a known entity, because of the goal at Wembley, they don't give him the space he needs. And we don't seem to play a game that spreads the defence. So there's not really that areas for him to run into.
It's tight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is tight. a lot of people are saying on social media, Ronaldo has been everywhere. Loads of people praising him. Gareth says, I'd like someone to test their keeper from the edge. Riding our luck a bit and not enough balls being played across their box, says Stephen Fergus. Phil Smith says, solid first half. With the amount of good crosses we're getting into the box, I'd like to see Gui over Mienda. What's your thoughts on that? A lot of people are saying getting Mienda off and give Gui a shot. I mean, is that a risky one? Because he's got it in his locker, Mienda, hasn't he?
He has. But I think, even before the season kicked off, Cabbie, we were chatting about would Mienda be consistent enough? It's the same with Isidore. They're not consistent enough, perhaps. Whereas Gui's definitely he's got attitude and he can put them away. So
he can. I'm just looking at that Brentford goal again. I know it was offside, but it was a very Mienda type goal, wasn't it? He would do something like that, given 1-on-1, where he just coolly just slots it.
Yep.
I'm just looking at our chances with Brentford are defending well. They're closing down well when we're putting balls into the box. There's a man always there in the road.
Yeah.
Maybe he's right. Maybe he should have a crack from 20 yards out or something. Have a go.
Keller is not a bad keeper though. I know he was understudy at Liverpool for a long time, but it's not a bad little keeper.
Yeah. Well, even the Premier League, I don't think there's any bad keepers, is there, Rob?
No,
mind you, the West Ham keeper was a bit questionable against us at the Stadium of Light.
And there's a guy at Manchester who played blinder last year, but he's a bit crap this year. Is that Traffordy bloke?
Oh yeah, Traffordy bloke, crikey. Rob says, not you, Rob, in social media, says, need to shoot more, struggling to break them down. This is similar to Burnley. Got the ball into a few decent positions, but chose the wrong pass. Kyle says, much better than last week. Love the tempo we are playing at, just lacking that final ball. Hopefully it'll come this half. Why don't we shoot outside the box, says Craig. We always wanting 6-yard box crosses. Look great. Let's push on the second half. Nothing from the front three, says Jonathan Hodge. And I think that's what you just mentioned before, Robert, the fact it's the service as well.
Yeah, it's I think, Norway Mackem's he makes a very valid point there. There's nothing wrong with Mienda, and there's not. He's a cracking little player. But he needs the service to be able to run onto. He's not as good at taking the ball, say, behind him and turning and poking it in the net. He's in his element when he's running onto a ball, and they're just not giving him the balls to run onto him.
Yeah, I do agree. Ryan says Mienda looks lost up front on his own and needs a strong centre forward to hold the ball up when playing it along, which seems to be doing a lot. Kevin says, well, not bad. We just need to keep getting it forward quickly from the back four. Jonathan says, decent first half, but no shots at goal. Loads of balls into the box. Can Mienda get on the end of one? We're missing Ballard as well, says Tanya. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, he's a miss.
Yeah, he's a bit of a general at the back, isn't he?
He's a general at the back, and he's bloody good with his head up front. He's quality. Gary says, okay, up to last pass, then no end product. No end product striker anywhere but where he should be. And I'll go back to that one, you'll probably not seen it, Rob, where their keeper made a fundle and someone should have pounced on it like a rattlesnake, bang, and there wasn't. Nobody read that spillage the keeper made. It was far too slow.
Said that, we need some beach balls on the pitch, Cabbie.
We need some beach balls, yeah. I think VAR back in the day would have had something to say about that,
The referee should have had something to say about that, but he didn't.
I think he just, because it was so unexpected, I think he just Well, what do I do with that?
Yeah, it should have been disallowed.
Do you think it should have been disallowed?
Not yet. It should have been, according to the rules. It should have been disallowed. But
and what would have happened? Would it have been a drop ball in the box?
Goal kick. Yeah, it would have been.
Would have been a goal kick. Hi, Norway, Mackem. Hope you're well. He's a member of the channel as well. Thank you for supporting the channel. There's a lot of people positive on the socials. You know, we are playing decent first half, but a lot of them are focusing on we need that firepower.
Yeah. Yeah. Andrew Mowa's got a very valid point.
Yeah, Trafford's gone off the boil at City. I reckon every Prem keeper has a mistake in him, except Owen Arnott. He's capable of 1 or 2 good saves per season, in amongst his awfulness.
Yeah.
Trafford's gone off the boil at City. He's a good keeper, though, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
The fans will get frustrated, said Morris. I mean, if it did finish 0-0, I mean, I predicted a draw, and on the fan zone app, I predicted 0-0 full time on the app as well. Would I be disappointed with that? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, everybody likes to win, well, of course we do, but I wouldn't argue with a point, and I wouldn't certainly say we should be beating teams like poor Brentford at home, because they're not poor. There isn't a poor side in the Premier League. There isn't one. There just isn't. We've got to get that out of our head. There is not one poor side in the Premier League.
There's teams we can take points off, but they're not poor teams. They're in the Premier League.
They're in the Premier League.
Probably the best league in the world.
Yeah. Even the likes of a Leicester or the Southampton or anything like that, there were yards off it, but they're still a quality side. They're in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Is Terry at the game? Yeah, Terry's a season ticket holder safe. Maybe he'll be at the game. A good friend of mine, Terry, he's at the match. So if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. I'll be chuffed to bits with that. And hit that thumbs up as well. Gary Cracks is like the Burnley. We've done okay first half, so hopefully we can keep it going. The fans were kind towards Hendo. Oh, he got a good reaction, did he? He will have done. He's a Sunderland fan, you know. Hendo through and through, 100%.
Yeah.
He's just like us. He's just like one of us. He gets to the big games and stuff. He's there.
He was at Wembley, wasn't he?
He was, aye.
And he wasn't supporting Sheffield.
No. He was standing just behind Big Davey and Kev.
Yeah.
Who Davey used to be. Do you know who Big Davey is, Rob? Do you know?
Yeah, it's Kev's dad, isn't it?
I don't know do you know the story with Big Davey and stuff?
Did he have a tumour or something?
He was diagnosed with a brain tumour, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like affecting his speech and his movement and stuff. But he's still battling on. But it was such a shame because he's such a popular figure on Total Sport, and he was so popular on here. He's like the Brian Blessed of the North East. He's just exploding with personality. So Davey, if you're gonna watch this back, I hope you are well and keep fighting, big man, and love to all your family as well.
Yep.
Someone just said on the socials as well, what's going on with Radio Newcastle? Living at Cardiff, says the game, but when I'm playing it, there's just gibble jabberish of commentary. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
It's cabbage talk, isn't it?
Yeah.
To take their places.
Try it again. I don't for 1 minute expect it'll be any bloody different.
But they'll get a ticking off for that because they've got to abide by the rules. It's a BBC, and as you say, Rob, I mean, do you think someone will alert them about that?
Probably, but if depends on whether they've got the technical people in at the weekend.
Or maybe it's BBC Newcastle just haven't got the rights to broadcast it. I don't know how the BBC works if it's in regions. I don't know.
To see sometimes it's easier because you play against teams that want to build up. Sometimes it's a challenge.
Because obviously they've got some show playing, haven't they?
Yeah.
You need to make sure that you're ready for the second balls and to win the duels, but it's always finding a balance, and I think on this journey to grow as a group.
You can let us know if there's anything comes up.
Yeah, I'm just going to check and have a look.
And Thiago. So Anthony Taylor is the referee.
Second half, here we go. Cheers, Dougie. For less than a pint of beer, you can become a member of the channel. Thank you very much.
Second half
At least 10 dust in the red and white, I know.
And the ball goes back to
Drafty Boomer, people are going to have to come to terms that we're going to lose more games than we're going to win. We can't panic.
Deep in
It's right, Drafty, though. Yeah, it's
right wing.
It's going to be
15
difficult.
yards from the long throw. Yep. And it's Mukeli.
No, still doing cabbages, I'm afraid.
The long throws.
Well, I'll be telling them about it.
Coyote's been taking long throws for Brentford, and he's changing the ball. Decided he prefers the ball that was sitting on the
Olympic
cone,
Rudy, they
tries it off
said
on his shirt
they were
front.
technical rules on when they couldn't
15
broadcast it. I
yards
guess
from
this is one of the times
corner
they
on the right.
don't
In
have the
goes
international
throw.
rights.
Alderete tried to get on the end of it. Drops to Hume. He tries a shot. It's got caught in a huddle of players.
It's
in
the
penalty
fact that
area,
actually
and then Diarra
says
tried to get a foot to
on the
it.
BBC Sounds,
Eventually it's rolled
Total Sport
wide,
North East,
well
Sunderland v
for a goal
Brentford.
kick to Brentford.
That's
Brentford
false
are all
advertising, that's
brown.
wrong.
The goalkeeper Kelleher is in lime green.
And Rob keeps on saying,
Sunderland, of course, in
because
their
it's Premier League,
red and white
BBC
stripes.
are allowed to broadcast it.
Here's the kick from Kelleher up through the middle.
Yeah, that's
looking for Thiago. He gets his head on it and he gets a shove in the back from Mukeli as well. Picks himself up, and now the ball played back by Vandenberg to the goalkeeper.
my understanding.
Out to Yarmuluk.
Is that
and now looking for Damsgaard to his right.
they weren't
wide,
allowed to
Coyote,
broadcast
but the ball went
outside
out.
of the
It's a throw
Radio
to Sunderland
Newcastle transmission area.
on
That's right.
halfway
i.e. on the
on
web
the left-hand
when
side.
we were in the Football League.
That's correct.
Because the Football League rules and
Throw
sponsorship
will be
don't
taken
allow it.
That's
But
right.
the Premiership does,
Renilde.
because they can show any
Siddiqui
game
trying to
and
create
have
some
live
space.
coverage of any game
Down
in the
it goes towards
Premiership.
Meander, but it's headed away
Well, they did
by
it against West Ham. They had
Brentford.
Radio Newcastle on
No.
through the whole of the game.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
they're not going to have the West Ham game on Radio
Paul
Newcastle
Cayley,
and not have this one, are they?
No, you wouldn't have thought so.
Clearance, and it's dropped
I bet
over
you
towards
Newcastle's
the
games on
touchline and
this
eventually put
evening.
it out for a throw to Brentford.
That will be interesting. I'll find out as
Yeah,
well.
on his
What
left
that
foot.
is.
Didn't get
But it should be the same rules to them, shouldn't
what he
it?
wanted
Surely.
on it, and it's a throw to Brentford. It's
I'll
about
get some
halfway
answers. I'm
inside
fine.
the
I mean,
Sunderland half.
whoever answers the phone at Radio
Throw.
Newcastle,
Yeah,
I'll
Coyote
ask
again.
about it.
Steps back up to the advertising board. He's waiting for everybody to drift into the Sunderland penalty area. And,
I'm
takes
now
a short
seeing that
at,
banner that you were
Yarmuluk
saying, Cappy,
through everybody. Now
about
the cross from the Ukrainian.
Sunderland Brentford
Roofs
in the
comes
Premier
straight,
League,
catches it,
not online.
and
Yeah, you've spotted that, yeah?
adopting it
Yeah,
there.
it's just appeared.
Particular
It wasn't
job.
there before,
That's it.
but it is
Yeah.
there now.
He drops the ball
So
at his feet
for some reason they're not
passes
broadcasting it
out
online.
to Mukeli on the right corner of the penalty area.
Goodness knows.
Brings this out,
Yeah.
puts his foot on the ball, and then plays it back to Roofs. Closed down
Yeah.
by
And
Damsgaard, but
Reed,
Roofs gets the ball up over the
Reed
halfway
Moore
line.
doesn't give you a
Headed
lot
away
more
by
information.
Nathan Collins.
No,
And back
not
over
at
the
all.
halfway line. Up goes Mukeli, and then Siddiqui.
I'll find out,
puts his
though.
left foot
I'll
through it,
find
goes
out.
out to the left-hand wing to the
Because Nick
bay.
Barnes even
Offside.
says
Offside.
it's on BBC Sounds.
Play the advantage.
Yeah.
Free kick then for Sunderland.
Thanks for the 5 subscribers.
Throws
Thank
the ball
you.
Back to Mukeli to take. To Xhaka,
20
back
new
to Mukeli.
subscribers since this game started, so thank
Tarby.
you very much for that.
Back again
Keep
to
them coming.
Mukeli inside his own half on the right-hand side.
BBC game
Into the
coverage
middle
always blocked
to
here in
Alderete.
Canada, says Doug.
0-0 still in the 49th minute here at
Yeah,
the Stadium of Light.
they're
Live on
highly
BBC Radio
likely
Newcastle.
not to have international broadcast rights. That's more to do with
trying to get it down the left wing,
CBC,
away by
Canadian Broadcasting Corporation.
It's just so stupid, the game we love. They make it so difficult on our own turf to watch it.
Sadiki.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it.
There's a long run
totally
down the left made by Mayenda. He's run onto the ball on the left-hand side of the penalty area. And he tried to play it back, and eventually it comes off the defender, Vandenberg, for a throw. So
no, we're all fine, mate. As the camera zooms in on Luke 09 in the seats, with his daughter on his knee.
He's still out with his shoulder, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it's all back and behaving itself again. My laptop, I think, just occasionally throws a wobble.
Tell you what, there's one thing you can rely on Luke 09, never spitting his dummy out on selections and stuff. He's bleeds the club, doesn't he?
He does. He does. And you would have thought Neil would as well, because he's a local lad.
I think he's spitting his dummy out a little bit. I do. I think with his performance at Huddersfield, he didn't do himself any favours to be picked, did he?
He didn't.
Xhaka picks it up, plays it to Diarra on the right.
Diarra.
Again, Sharda in front of him finds Taubie, and Xhaka has to play it all the way back.
Dave Thompson, hi Cabby. Dave from here, Thailand. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Martin says, due to broadcasting right restrictions, you may not be able to listen to the Sunderland match online if you're outside the local BBC Radio Newcastle broadcasting area.
Back with the ball here,
says Martin.
Thiago and Damsgaard onto him. The Sunderland substitutes warming up below us. And then
but you were able to listen to it for the whole of the West Ham game. There's something not right somewhere.
Through the middle here to Sadiki, out to Taubie.
But Rob says, Martin,
Sadiki, wide to
they're allowed to broadcast the Premier League. They have the rights for the Premier League.
Taubie, and he's taken it over the goal line.
Why didn't he try to cross it first time?
Didn't really get a.
You've been sat here in silence for 5 minutes. There's Tony.
And it ran behind.
I didn't rate that Taubie, you know. There's just something about him.
52nd minute.
I don't know.
The ball tapped by Vandenberg from the corner of the 6-yard box to.
He's a young lad. He's probably still finding his feet.
Mayenda. He
hope so.
plays the ball
Hopefully,
out to Vandenberg
so he is,
on the left wing, and he's put it out.
He's highly thought of.
Pressure from Diarra. Taubie takes the throw to Xhaka, back to Taubie, back to Xhaka, and now behind him is Hume, who's given it away to Sharda, and to Lewis Potter, and then back behind again to Vandenberg and to the goalkeeper. He kicks clear of Mayenda, up to Thiago on the halfway line. They're appealing for handball, Sunderland, which they've won. Thiago, the Brazilian, is furious.
We're not being outplayed. I mean, for a team that's been in the Premier League for 10 years plus,
just to the right of the.
You can't tell the difference. You cannot tell the difference between the two sides.
Still
as a player's concerned, but
frustration at the decision.
It's the goals that matter, isn't it?
Take
it's the end result which shows what happens. Unfortunately,
stepped over the ball, but he's stepped back now a couple of yards.
Thanks for the 3 more subscribers. No, Martin, that's all you can find regarding the matter. Cheers for looking, Martin.
Ball looped up towards Hume.
There's a lot of people on socials asking why they can't get it on. I'll find out. I'll find out tonight. Dave Thompson, has anyone told me he's playing? Buff Egan, hello Buff. He says, no way 09 gets anywhere near the starting 11 anymore. You won't see him start any games this season. Do you know what, Buff? I don't even think Luke 09 will be bothered. I think he's just pleased to still be part of the team.
And swung long up over the halfway
line. But I know where you're coming from. I do think you're right on that one.
For Sadiki, he has to nod it down into the path of Lefay. Lefay knocks it on to Sadiki on the left, and it's just stayed in.
But Luke 09's the type of person, if someone says, there's some gloves, do some contract cleaning for the next couple of weeks, I still don't think he'd won.
Wide on the
he'd
right.
do it. He'd do it. As long as he's wearing that red and white top, he'll do it.
Yeah. As long as he's barking off that team bus.
To win 2-0 at Bournemouth in the League Cup and earn a 3rd round tie against Aston Villa at home.
I don't know what Eric King has just posted on the channel. Have you seen that?
2 London derbies in the next 2 league games, then they're away at Fulham. As Hume gets the ball away from Sharda, it comes back to Yarmulke. Played across on the right side of midfield to Jordan Henderson, inside again to Yarmulke.
Blocked. See you later.
Nathan Collins, the 24-year-old
Unbelievable, like.
Republic of Ireland international centre-back, and Henderson takes us on down the right.
I'm in Cambridgeshire and I got the Sunderland v
Coyote
West
on
Ham
the
game on BBC
right
Radio
touchline.
Newcastle, said
Behind him
Richard.
is Damsgaard,
Richard's
and
buses
then Henderson
turns
and
and times.
Damsgaard
Yes,
again.
that's what
Comes
we're
into the
saying,
centre
Richard.
here.
It's somewhat not,
It's poked
somewhat
through
not
the penalty
ticking
area
right.
by Coyote and gone out for a goal kick to Sunderland. 55th minute, still 0-0.
I'm just wondering if Richard's buses, trains and trams.
Two centre-backs either side of Robin Ruffs. They jog upfield, and Ruffs will take the kick. Then everybody heading up to a small area.
I've got a friend called Richard, an old work colleague, who was really into buses, trains and trams. I'm just wondering, is it the same Richard?
Up over the halfway
He'll soon
line.
tell you if it is.
Up goes Towby. What's the referee?
Have you actually seen him in person?
Brentford.
Oh yeah, I worked with him
being
at Newcastle
spoken to
Weather
by
Centre and also on several times
Taylor,
down at our headquarters at
6-year-old.
Exeter.
Well, he can certainly see you, Rob.
Yeah.
He's running backwards.
Might not be the same
over
person,
halfway
but
line, and now
I mean, this was a guy who went
back to
He went to
Collins.
Hong Kong on a bus spotting holiday.
Out on the right to Henderson.
Oh, did he?
Henderson on the halfway line, wide on the right-hand side, and he plays it back to
Janet
Collins
says, I want 09 to get a
inside
fair
the
crack.
Brentford
He might
half.
surprise us, says
On to
Dale.
Vandenberg
Mackham Mike,
on the
09 was
left.
important to our promotion.
Vandenberg
Think
out
you'd be
to
happy
Lewis
with that.
Potter
Oh, yeah.
inside, he slips it to
Andrew
Damsgaard,
Lewis
he
says,
plays
09
it
will
back
get game time, but
to
yeah, maybe he's not starting.
Vandenberg.
Lineup. Ryan says, I have no
Down to
idea,
Yarloop.
Eric King, what you're on about.
Then to the right again, Henderson. Taking
Bots,
this on
that's
into
why,
the
yeah.
Sunderland half.
It's not even a real person, that's
Wide
just something
on the
being
right,
set up.
Coyote inside to
Wolves
Quattara
1,
in the
Everton
penalty
3.
area, but Reynildo's got in
Great,
front of him, the
great.
ball behind.
He's given a
Goal, he's
corner.
given a corner. Oh, has he changed his mind? No, he's given the corner. He has given
And
the
Carlisle's
corner.
getting beat off Sutton. That's my second team. Well, that would be a bad
It's the
day. That.
third.
Carlisle just
Brentford
being
corner in the
relegated from the
game.
Football League.
Damsgaard's gone down
We're
to take it on the
multi-millionaire
right-hand
American
side.
owners, and they're losing at the minute.
Concentration
Did
again, Nick.
Cannot lose today.
It rolled. It was Reynildo, I think, who got the last.
Because that's an awful
touch to
league
the-
to get out of. There's only
to the
one
ball, so it's the correct decision.
promotion automatic place. Bournemouth
Damsgaard
have
down
had
from the
14
right-hand
shots
side of
over
the north
Spurs,
end of
says
the stadium, plays it
Doug.
short to Henderson. Henderson back to Damsgaard, almost on the goal line. Crosses. The referee.
All 09 also keeps the dressing room together. He does.
Yeah, he does. I mean,
that's
what
got
got me about.
To
Has he given a penalty?
Reynildo, and what's he given? Has he given a penalty here?
Then, has he?
He's
given a penalty, hasn't he?
It looks as though that is the case.
He's given Brentford a
Reynildo is
penalty.
the player that has been penalised. Robin Roof is trying to console Reynildo, but they have been awarded a penalty, Brentford.
How?
And what did the referee see?
Oh, that's not a penalty. Come on.
I'm not sure what
as well.
What's that for?
VR's going to look into this, isn't it?
They're reviewing it, I assume. So Reynildo was shown a yellow card.
Are Sunderland going to be saved again?
And so what is the penalty being awarded for?
He's absolutely certain Ronaldo's not done
Not getting any
anything wrong
clear
here.
guidance.
If there's anything,
on
it
the
was
screen
one
in
of their
front us.
players, it was all over
Reynildo's
him.
Still appealing
Let's have a look at this.
to the referee, and now another yellow
Another
card
yellow
has been
card.
shown to
McKaylee,
isn't it?
McKaylee, sorry.
I can't see
So in
that
the space of a few minutes, they've picked up 2 yellow cards. They've conceded a penalty.
Is it McKaylee? No, Diarra.
No, Diarra.
Diarra, sorry.
Well, they've got to have a look at that on VAR, haven't
So-
they, Rob?
We still haven't got any clearer indication as to what the penalty has been awarded for. We're in the 59th minute now.
He's enjoying showing his yellow cards to
Brentford,
Sunderland.
Jordan
players,
Henderson
but
still
that was it.
standing with the ball and his arm on the ball under his arm.
There you go,
Referee
the hairy
standing,
one makes
waiting
an
for
appearance.
A judgment, presumably from Darren England, who's the
hairy one.
video assistant
hairy
referee.
one.
Sharda's going to take the penalty kick.
Who's that?
So Reynildo and Diarra are the 2 players booked.
Well, if VAR not going to be
And
looking at this.
Sharda's going to take the penalty. Kevin Sharda against Robin Roofs.
I think he's going to save this. I think he's going to save it.
Reynildo, and it's saved.
Get in!
Ruff saves the penalty.
Come on!
Struck fairly meekly by Shardy at Ruffs, but Ruffs nonetheless has
Roof,
made
the roof is on fire.
So
why didn't VAR look at that penalty decision? I don't understand that at all.
the penalty was given for Reinildo, basically rugby tackling.
Rugby tackle? I mean, never friggin' touched him.
Player.
If that was rugby tackle, Christ almighty.
So it remains.
This should get Sunderland's fire up. This should.
The stadium comes alive again, but so do Brentford on the break. But it's lashed away by Xhaka.
That should really get Sunderland fired up. That like.
And eventually out. And who's been spoken to now, Mienda? By the referee, or is it? No, it's Siddiqui sharing.
Well, they've got the power of VAR. Why didn't they look at that?
So
I don't know.
0-0. We've had a goal disallowed for offside. We've had a penalty saved by Robin Ruffs. And
maybe he's had to kick up the backside when we've had two of them, Durham. Class save, says Richard.
61st minute now.
They did look, says Real World.
0-0.
And there's the first time we've heard the Sunderland singing this second half.
Vandenberg wide to
Good old Roofs.
Yarmaluk inside.
Clearly don't play rugby where this ref comes from.
Thiago Mukele knocks it the ball away. He's been caught.
He's got a big book for that one.
And it's a free kick and a yellow card for
There's Jimmy Montgomery there.
Is it Kratara?
I think it might have been Thiago, but we'll see in a second.
Burnley have scored, says Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Roof is on fire. Roof.
This free kick right in the middle of the Sunderland.
The fans love our keeper already. Hello, there's the. What's your dog's name again?
It's Bounty.
Bounty. Hello, Bounty. How are you doing? You want to spray a bit of red on him there, Rob?
Fell a bit awkwardly actually
that's
on
what
his
I've always said
ankle.
When he was a puppy, he was the wrong colours. He was black and white.
Sunderland 0, Brentford 0. We're in the 60.
Is he behaving himself today, Rob? Are you going out for a walk after the game, is he?
He was out earlier on. It wasn't raining when I got back from doing the shopping. See, the big boss is up in the northeast again this week, and she's going to see Brian Adams at Newcastle tomorrow evening. So.
We've got Masuaku on the bench.
He'll come on.
Thanks for the 4 subscribers. Thank you.
Seals will come on money, I would imagine.
Being the right-sided, right-footed player, just manipulating his left leg at the moment. Mukele on the
Keith Lupton says it could be our day. Well, I mean, how many lifelines does Sunderland need? But they need to capitalise on it. Come on.
While this
Burnley
takes place,
and United's just gone 2-1 up.
Using this as an opportunity to.
That was quick.
That certainly was.
Way more.
A few words with his players.
Ref just spoke with me, and the ref told him he's in the team.
And Isidore, I think there's going to be a double change for Sunderland. Adingra and Isidore are going to come on for Sunderland. Once this
need to go out and buy a striker and break the bank, says Brian. I've been saying it all the time, and a few others as well.
Is shaking hands.
Isidore's coming on, says Real World.
And it's now Manchester United 2, Burnley 1.
Conrad Tank, Man U
0-0 here at the Stadium of Light.
Revo was projecting initially, didn't expect the save.
It's going to be okay. It hasn't actually gone off the pitch.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water.
Double substitution shortly.
Says Ryan.
Ruffs then will take the free kick in the middle of the.
Cabby, we don't have a forward line.
64th minute.
Says Dave Thompson. That's right. Gary Hall says positive vibes to Davey.
On by Hume, looking for Talby, but Vandenberg cuts across, heads the ball out for a throw to Sunderland on the right hand side.
A Dringer run for.
Are Sunderland going to get that breakthrough, Rob? Do you think?
You'd assume so.
We've not tested the keeper at all, really, have we?
Said 2, older shot 2.
Not really.
Here's the substitutions being made now by. So no, they're not, because they're taking. Mukele's just taking a long throw, and Brentford have got it clear. But it's run to Reynildo, and he leaves it for Taubie, who plays
I think
it back
we
to
might. I think we
Robin
might.
Ruffs. And Ruffs with the kick.
Morris
And
says a point would be good, but we
goes
should be expecting
Lefay
more.
to head the ball out behind, and while these substitutions are made, let's get some team news from Ellen Road from Matthew Raisbeck.
3 changes for Newcastle, possible change of formation.
We're
as
not
well,
interested
maybe a
in this.
5
Blah
at the
blah
back.
blah blah
Sandro
blah
Tonali is
blah,
fit.
blah, blah,
William
blah,
Osula
blah,
makes
blah,
his
blah,
first
blah,
Premier
blah,
League
blah,
start.
Blast.
They are
That's a
Pope,
blast from the
Trippier,
past from Doug B.
Cher,
Only
Botman,
joking,
Burnley,
just
Livramento,
the pink
Murphy,
newspaper.
Bruno,
I
Tonali,
used to love
Ramsey
the
for
pink
his full
newspaper.
debut, and
Sunderland
Osula.
or what in Newcastle it was called the pink.
Thanks, Razor. Taubie coming off.
I used to love the pink.
And he's been replaced by Simon Adingra, and Mienda's coming off.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Mienda
do it on a fire. Nice one.
But Isidore,
Man goes to doctors with a
Both
chocolate
these
bar
changes
stuck in
coming
his
in the
nose. He says it really
65th
hurts. Doctor
minute.
says, why is it bounty? Why is bounty? For God's sake. He should be on stage, dear Tona, sweeping it.
I think I've heard Gateshead 3, older shot 2 is so loud it's difficult to hear.
John Buckham says we need to beat
In my
these
headphones,
as
but I think
Brentford
that
are
was-
shocking on the
Isidore
road.
goes to
This
close
is the
down
acid test for the
Kelleher
rest of our
straight
season.
away,
Desperate
but
for some
the
real
keeper
quality
gets the
players. We
ball
only have
clear.
Xhaka and
Diarra
Adingra.
leaves this for Xhaka. Xhaka, he's got Adingra wide right now. Adingra closed down, and Lewis Potter.
Adingra's going to make a
behind for
difference.
Sunderland corner. It's only their second of the game. Their first of the second half. Xhaka comes down to take it. Come on. Granit Xhaka then from the right-hand side from the 66th minute. 0-0 at the moment. Granit Xhaka.
Sunderland
both
have no
arms
movement
raised
at all, says Ken
as
Udale.
Good delivery.
The ball
We've nearly got
swept in. It's headed out
Nearly got
comfortably,
400
actually,
people
by
watching.
Vandenberg. Sadiki trying to
Hit
get it
that
back
like
in,
button.
but he's struggling.
And
Lefay
subscribe
gets it
if you're
back
new,
into
please.
the
Thank you very
centre
much.
circle. Reynildo gets it back to Ruffs, and Ruffs clears.
2 up front, give it a go, says
Eventually.
Psycho Mod.
Yarmouk.
Ken says you can't go pulling and holding in the box, pen all day long. They've been told just the captain to ask the
on the
ref.
left
I
wing.
mean, you've got VR watching, you
Just
do
down from
have to be massively careful.
Regis de Vries.
But that goes for the opposition
Back
as
it
well.
Goes to Vandenberg in his own half. Plays it back to Nathan Collins. Closed down by Isidore. Who's scurrying across to try and intercept the pass out by Kelleher. It's played out and back to Collins. A penalty saved by Robin Ruffs in the 57th minute. We're now in the
He's a good ref who's in
67th
charge.
minute. Here's Schade, who missed the penalty. Gets it to Henderson. Forwards then, looking to try and get Damsgaard away, but strong challenge made by Alderete.
Isn't this
It
isn't
comes
this the
through to
referee who
Isidore.
was in charge when?
Isidore out on the left now to Lefay. Lefay crosses. Oh, a missed kick.
Get it!
Diarra.
See, here we go again.
Missed kick by Isidore, and Diarra puts it wide. That was an opportunity for Diarra,
Cannot keep missing, man.
and he
Have to be
knows
on
it.
target.
Lefay's ball across the penalty area.
Is it going to bite us in the backside, not
Here's the
putting these
kick.
chances away?
Upfield, headed away.
It might
by
do, mate. It might do.
Mukiele. Back to Mukiele to clear again. Back up into the Brentford half. Vandenberg heads it on. Damsgaard
That
in
was
the middle. Looking
honestly,
for
you
the
want to see the chances they've just
of
missed there, man. 2 of them.
Thiago, also Schade to his left, but
It's
taken into the
frustrating.
corner and cleared by Hume. Straight though to Yarmouk, and then to his left, Lewis Potter rolls out for a throw to Brentford. Halfway inside the Sunderland half on the left-hand side.
That's Mienda and Isidore's weaknesses. When there's balls put into them
Ball floats into
on the
Ruffs.
deck and things like that, they struggle. But when they've got a chance to run at a goal and get it,
Rolled it out.
you know, that's where they're.
Sadiki
That's their
out
strength.
To the left wing, Reynildo. Back to Sadiki,
That is,
trying to swing
it's
it up over
when
halfway line
the
to
ball's
Isidore,
cleared
but it's
through
gonna
on the
run back
ground.
to
When it's
the
balls played fast
goalkeeper
on the
from
ground,
Vandenberg.
they're lost.
Yeah.
Isidore trying to make a nuisance of
Yeah, I
himself.
think the ref. Wasn't he the ref in charge when?
Comes out to Henderson, and there's Kelleher again
Who was the player that had a heart attack in the Euros?
to Vandenberg. Vandenberg
Denmark,
Trying to shake off
Denmark player.
Diarra. Eventually out to the far side, the right to Coyote. Henderson just inside of him. Back to Coyote. Back to Collins. 0-0. 70th minute. 20 minutes.
4 games into the
more to
season,
play
and I'm
because it'll be
starting
4
to
or 5
get
minutes out
the
of time
Tom
at least.
tits, says Dave.
For
I know
the
the missed chance, Robert.
injury
I
to
know.
Michaeli, the time it took for VAR to clear the penalty.
Brentford
ball
wins,
headed
says
on by
James
Hume.
FX.
Inside
Missed
Damsgaard,
kick there,
though,
not
from
good
Lewis
enough, says
Potter,
Ryan.
looking to get Sade away.
Successful
but
season if
headed
we
away by
finish above
Michaeli.
Man U.
Adingra gets the ball back now to Alderete.
Newton Heath getting really lucky today.
Forward
Should be
through to
2-2.
Siddiqui. Leaves it for Reynildo.
This is where the goals
Wide to
start.
Lefay,
Wilson and
inside
Adingra.
again to Xhaka.
It was Christian Eriksen.
Came
That's
off him
right. Of course it
awkwardly,
was.
but they recover. They get the ball to Reynildo. Then
yes.
Lefay, but he sweeps the ball up and away behind for a
I'm
goal
sure
kick.
that was the ref that was in charge that day.
That's what we're talking about. We just need people to make runs from behind. Sometimes we're coming too short all the time for the ball.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
Brentford are making a double switch.
And we've hit the
as
400
well.
people now watching the
Rico
channel.
Henry and Frank Onyeka.
And a big thanks to Rob as well, who's kindly popped in
for
to give up some of
Brentford.
his Saturday afternoon on this crazy
both
channel.
defensive players actually, so it's interesting what the
Thanks
thinking
for the
is
2
there.
subscribers. As it's now raining here in Carlisle. Well, what a bridge.
Well, it looks like it's possibly
Come
the
on,
case.
lads, push it. I agree with Rico, says Ryan.
well,
Why
Henderson's
isn't
coming
Gui
off for
playing? What's the point of
Onyeka.
having a lone striker if he's not going to play him?
Well, getting a
Yeah, you recall that perfectly, Cabby. It was
good
Anthony Taylor
ovation
who
from the
was in
Sunderland
charge
fans.
when
Jordan
Eriksen had
Henderson
his
shakes
heart
the hand of
attack.
the referee as
So
he
it was
goes
this
off.
referee, was it?
Yep, definitely.
That's good to see. Yeah, Henderson reciprocates as he comes off. And it's Lewis Potty at the
So
other
he should
side.
as well, Hendo. He's a MACKEM through and through. You cannot argue any which way but that.
Nice.
It's the same with Patterson as well when he comes
So
up
2
here.
changes now made by Brentford. Rico Henry will take up a position at left back, has to defend the throw from Hume, but he's gone backwards here to Diarra, into the middle to Alderete.
Wasn't it the same referee as well who
Alderete
dealt
in
with
the
the cardiac
Pushing
arrest
on,
for
looking to get it wide on the left-hand side to Lefay.
Bolton Spurs?
Lefay
And one of the Bolton
back
players
into the
went
middle,
down.
Xhaka.
That was
Diarra plays it behind and almost to the path of
forget his
Sharda.
name now.
But Michaeli gets the ball out and wins
Fabrice
the throw.
Mwamba. Fabrice Mwamba.
Mwamba.
for
I'm sure it was the
Hume
same
to
referee
take.
again who dealt with it.
72nd minute. 0-0
Burnley
at the
score
moment.
2-2.
We're live on BBC Radio
Wow.
Newcastle. We've got the Newcastle Leeds game.
Co-host Rob makes a lot of sense. Good to have him on the show, says Janet. So there we go. Some
Big
good
kick
positive
upfield onto the
Thanks.
head of Isidore, but it'll go across
news
the right
back.
to
We're not going to
Coyote.
beat the big
Gives the ball
teams. We
away
need to beat
Lefay.
Brentford, says Keith.
Isidore finds on the left.
Yep, thanks,
I think
Janet.
Siddiqui it is, who plays it back into the path of Lefay. It breaks again for Siddiqui on the left and inside again to Isidore. Isidore does shoot, as is a few in the crowd are saying, but he's gone wide.
Look, it's frustrating, but I will be happy with a point. Thanks for the 2 subscribers. I just don't want to go into international break on a defeat.
Is there a
We
goal
don't
in
want
this
3
game?
defeats on the bounce, do we?
No.
73rd minute. 0-0 at the moment.
On a corner, United couldn't clear that.
With the kick.
He's not going to last long, there, United manager, is he?
Goes onto the head of Alderete, he got above Thiago. Back to Hume. Hume plays it.
I'd
down
take
the
0-0,
right,
says
away
Revo.
by
No
Vandenberg
injuries.
to Yarmouk. And
Yeah, Jaden Anthony for
flick it through
Burnley.
now, looking for Thiago. It comes back here to Onyeka. And the Nigerian international leaves it for Damsgaard.
Would it be
Manchester
harsh if
United
Brentford
2,
won
Burnley
this?
2. Damsgaard down
But yet
the
again,
right
it's about
wing,
putting your
leaves it
chances
to
away, isn't it?
Coyote,
Yeah,
back to
I think,
Collins, just
yeah,
inside
I would say it would be a
Sunderland
bit
half,
harsh.
into the centre circle. Vandenberg now to Henry.
We've
Henry
shared
closed down by
possession.
Adingra, but he gets it back to the goalkeeper,
We've had
Kelleher.
8 shots.
It's just
their
outside the D for
4.
Brentford in his lime green goalkeeping kit.
I've noticed, says Keith, over so many times over last
Isidore
seasons, we're the
poised to
only
try and
game that is 0-0. We
intercept
lack
any
firepower.
pass out,
But
it's
you
come back
already
to the
know that.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, I
Now
know.
Vandenberg wide on the left to Henry. And nearly one back.
And we've
by
had that
Xhaka,
problem quite
who's
a few
still
times, and you
battling
go
for it.
down
He
all the
has won it.
scores, and you see
Finds
goals left,
Siddiqui.
right, and centre.
Down
And
this
come to
right-hand
Sunderland at
side then
0.
to Diarra and then Adingra. Adingra trying to come in past Henry, and he's battling away with the left back.
But we're also
and,
at 0 at the other end,
still
which is
trying
just
to
as
get
important.
away from Rico Henry, who stabs it out. It's a throw to Sunderland.
Michael Trainer, hello mate. He's just joined. Have we brought Gui on? No, we haven't.
Come on.
So in the 75th minute,
It took a deflection and actually off the keeper, I think.
Take a long throw for Sunderland. 10 yards or so from the corner on the right-hand side.
Next 3 days will define our season.
Again here.
When does the transfer window shut by? Anybody know? It's not far, is it?
Monday, isn't it?
In the middle of the park. The throw from Mukeli.
11 o'clock Monday evening.
To Hume, lays it off to Siddiqui, who chips it into the penalty area. The keeper came for it. He was challenged for it by Isidore, I think, and got it the second attempt. And Isidore is down.
I think I'll be doing a transfer deadline Premier League show special on that one.
He's lying on his back now, and the referee's come back to check on him. He's hauled to his feet and appears to be okay.
So do you think I should do a MACKEM CABBIE Premier League transfer window show special on Monday? What do you reckon?
And Isidore just
that could work.
To go off the pitch.
It's 7 o'clock Monday, not 2300. It's 1900
Yeah, he got punched in the
on
back
Monday.
of the head.
It finishes at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
That's weird.
He's going to get treatment.
That is odd.
Kelleher has the ball.
They've both set a transfer deadline for this is English Football League and Premier League. Monday the 1st of September at 1900 BST. Yep.
The ball played out up to the halfway line.
I think I'll do the MACKEM CABBIE show a little bit earlier then.
Minute now. Isidore on the touchline at the moment. Lefay has to get the better of Coyote, who's crossed and is headed out by Hume.
I think I'll do the last hour. I think I'll do start the show at 6 o'clock on Monday night.
It's played into the centre. Yarmouth.
30 seconds is long, isn't it?
Well, it is a long. It seems like a long time. He's been allowed back on now.
I'm available for that.
Yeah, you're more welcome, mate. You're more welcome.
On that far side.
Yeah, apparently they've got to complete something called the deal sheet.
Into Damsgaard,
which
corner of the penalty area. Up to
if I've read it correctly, they can't
Thiago with the header bounces off the goal line into the roof of the net in the 77th minute.
Brentford's just scored.
Igor Thiago gives Brentford the lead.
Too easy.
There we go.
It's come down off the crossbar.
This is going to be a wake-up call.
The header from close
to
range.
strikers. Don't care what anybody says.
Lead 1-0.
Far too easy, Nick.
We're going to be in trouble, Robert, if we don't.
Into the box.
Slipped into Damsgaard and the corner of the penalty area. He was on his own. He was 7 yards out. And a powerful header left Roofs no chance. It crashed down and up into the roof of the net.
Yeah, we need that striker, don't we?
So
yeah.
Brentford take the lead with not a huge amount of time.
You can't say we've not had chances this game because once again we have.
In between, is it Mukeli?
Yeah, had to happen. Disallowed offside, safe pen, then this.
Yeah.
So
welcome to not putting chances away, just like Burnley.
13 minutes plus whatever's left. On top of that, for added time to try and find an equaliser. Sunderland 0.
That might be a good thing in disguise, to be honest with you, Rob, because it might give the board a wake-up call to say, right, get that firepower sorted out.
Goal of the season for the Brazilian.
Yeah, it might.
Second in the Premier League. He scored in the week as well in the League Cup. Now there's a foul on Lefay on the left-hand edge of the...
Excellent. Got to make
Brentford
one of these
penalty area. Yes, they
quality
have.
ball in.
Cannot argue. I cannot argue with a scoreline.
In positions like this, who are you missing?
Rienda.
Dan Ballard.
Oh, Ballard, yeah. Get the big man up.
Yeah. He always looks a threat from set pieces, Ballard.
Nigel Hyde says not good enough in the final third. We've been absolutely poor again.
It's Hume.
We're not good enough up front, says Craig. It's been coming. We could play it to the end of the season and not score, says Stephanie. So they're already at it. They're already having a go about the striker situation.
Come on.
He's got to make the Brentford defence.
We've had missed kicks, missed shots.
They've got to make the keeper work.
It's just
2 in the wall.
Where it's going to be.
Hume steps back a couple of yards. Lefay as well. And it's going to be.
We're not good
Hume,
enough. Things need to change, says Ryan.
Low and it's put over the bar.
See, there we go again. Every chance we
Collins,
get,
I think,
it's
put it
just
over the top,
over,
but,
over,
It
over.
was driven in very low and
That's all we've got to offer.
very difficult.
All we've got to
Third corner
offer.
for Sunderland. Hume.
Thanks for the 2
across from the left
subscribers.
to take it. Brentford leading 1-0 in the 80th minute now.
John Buckingham, that's what happens when you don't put chances away. I
Plenty
keep
of
saying
players
it
up
till I'm
in the penalty
blue
area.
in the
Siddiqui-
face, John.
Adingra, I think it is, wide on that left-hand side as well. Hume with the corner kick.
Isidore is
And he whips it in with his right.
W-A-N-K.
Kelleher punches it away.
Yeah.
And then it goes flying in the back of the net. And what's happened here? Is it a penalty?
Penalty, yeah.
It looks like a penalty to Sunderland now. Vandenberg, I think, has been booked.
Oh my God.
And so, more drama.
It was a lot calmer when there was no
There's
football
a
on.
penalty now to Sunderland in the 80th minute.
Henry, is it?
Rico Henry.
Oh.
Well, there's this unwanted record that they want to try and avoid of missing 5 consecutive penalties. Leighton Orient were the
It's a
last.
penalty. I don't know whether to be happy about that.
No, I know.
Yeka, is it? Oh no, it was. You're right. It was.
It's similar to Ronaldo.
No, it was Henry, wasn't it? It was Henry who did it. Yeah.
Wolves
Henry
2
was,
Everton 3. Don't give it to Isidore, said Simon.
And Henry was booked, wasn't he? Yeah, Henry was booked for that.
Is that Hume taking it?
If we don't score this penalty, man, we've got no hope.
Yeah, Lefay.
Enzo Lefay. As his name is sung.
Look, we do deserve a
around
point
the
out of this, Rob. We
stadium.
do deserve something.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally
The
agree.
last penalty scored was Patrick Roberts at Plymouth last season. 4 misses since then, and now Enzo Lefay has a chance to equalise from the penalty spot at the Roker end against Kevin Kelleher. Enzo Lefay steps back almost to the back of the penalty area, not quite. Enzo Lefay against Kelleher, and Enzo Lefay steps up here now with his right and boom!
Get in!
It's 1-1.
Get in!
Sunderland 1, Brentford
Come
1.
on!
I'll celebrate like they
82nd
celebrated
minute.
beside you. Yes!
Yes!
All square. Only minutes after Brentford had taken the lead.
How cool was that?
And
Come on!
Enzo Lefay.
Happy with that, Rob?
Now go and win it.
Now go and win it.
Put the ball in the back of the net with Kelleher going the wrong way.
Ryan says,
1-1,
please
Sunderland
wait for the
1,
stream to
Brentford
catch
1.
up before posting
We're
the
in the
scores.
82nd minute. There'll be a fair amount of added time, I think, as well.
I reckon there's at least 7
Game
minutes
on
on.
again.
Come on, the lads.
Schade comes down
Very
the
happy,
left-hand
mate.
side here.
Very happy.
Put behind by McKayla.
And we broke the penalty
Corner
hoodoo.
to Brentford. Concentrate here now, Sunderland. Another set piece for Brentford. 46,267 the attendance today.
Concentration.
So
Unbelievable
this
decision
corner
not to be looked at with
from the
VAR,
left to be
says Gary.
taken by Damsgaard. Sunderland need to defend it. The ball's just rolled off the quadrant. It's restored to the white line. And Damsgaard, the Dane.
That'll
will
do
take
Lefay
this
the
towards
world of
far
good
post.
confidence,
It's
you know.
headed clear. Come back down though, and a shot which bobbles through off Henry, and now into Orshada in the penalty area, but a boot is
Come
put
on,
through
Sunderland,
it.
go for it,
It's
man.
played up over the
Go
halfway
for
line.
it.
Adingra will chase. Oh, he's deemed to fouled on Yeka.
Yeah.
Free kick to Brentford.
He's not giving
This
much
is where
away,
we
the
get our
ref, is he?
shape again, Nick. You know, concentration.
I'd happily take a
Skates
point
at
against
three,
Brentford,
Aldershot
but only
3.
if we get some strike
Henry
power.
playing the ball down the left. And Cayley will get back. It's going to go behind anyway. It's a goal kick to Sunderland.
Now it sounds like a
It's
good
Wolves
point,
2,
doesn't it?
Everton 3. 1-1 here at the Stadium of Light. Thiago gave Brentford the lead in the 77th minute. 3 minutes later, Enzo
Referee
Lefay
was always going to even it out.
with a
Says
penalty.
Lewis. We've got Lefay.
all square. The kick from Roofs.
Yes, lads, get in, says
Rises
Lee.
up
Come
into
on.
the Brentford
Is
half.
there one more in this? Well, hope so.
Vandenberg heads it away. Hume plays it out.
As long as it's
Throw for Brentford on the left.
in the right goal, not the wrong goal.
Diarra collects the
The
ball,
stream is
throws
way
it back to
behind. There's nothing we
Rico
can do,
Henry.
Morris. Nothing we can do.
Former Walsall player.
I can't wave a magic wand and say.
Throws it on down the line.
And that's with
Hume
every
heads it
channel
into the
line.
middle now. Lefay has got the run on the left from Reinildo. Reinildo down the left wing. Coyote's gone with him, so too's Ouattara.
Great
In
ball.
comes the cross, great cross. Headed away though by Henry, and it's come out to Shardy on the left-hand side, and now winning it back is Hume for Adingra. Adingra slips it inside to Diarra, gets into the penalty area, drives it low, but past the foot of the post. Just dragged it wide. And it's a goal kick to
Come
Brentford.
on.
Sutton 2, Carlisle 0.
Oh, dear me. Bad day for
Sunderland
Carlisle.
1, Brentford 1. 85th minute now.
Streams are always going to be behind Revo. Yeah, they are.
Kelleher.
We're going to make a substitution, Nick.
Another change for
What should Sunderland do, Rob? Should they go for it?
Yeah, I think
who's
they
it
should.
gonna
They have
be
to.
This time, Kelleher's kick up over the
They've
halfway
got
line.
the tails up now.
Headed
They're
on by Xhaka. And it's
Go
going
for
to
the
be
win.
Guiu who's coming on. And now Kelleher's under pressure from Isidore, but he's managed to recover.
Be some
Gets
roar
the
if we
ball
do get
away
that
with
second
his
goal.
left
Like,
foot. Headed on by Sharda, and Thiago, well, tries to bulldoze his way through Mukele, and then a header straight at Roofs by Ouattara.
come on, Sunderland.
Let's be careful
Roofs
there,
makes a good
McKaylee.
save.
I think he's injured himself.
Was he hurt
That
again?
swipe, missed kick.
Adrian Clark, you're just getting blocked
Yeah.
for that comment, Mom.
I think we'll have to send a
Absolute-
search party out for that leg, aren't we?
Some idiots
Totally
about,
missed
isn't there?
that.
I mean, have a bit of banter, have a
I
laugh.
think he's injured himself with that.
You know what I mean? I'm
Until he
all up
gets
for
some
having a bit
treatment.
of a Mickey taken, but I mean, come on.
Kaylee.
no need.
Shaka's
No,
indication.
absolutely no need for that.
Guiu is
At all.
waiting to come on now.
I would
for-
imagine he'd come
Even if he came on and says you're going to lose this, ha ha ha, doesn't bother me, but I draw the line.
Isidore will take up the phase role, won't he?
Yeah.
It is left.
I hope YouTube
ankle.
picks
It's
up on
almost
it
the
and
same. I
blocks
think
you
it's
for
the
good.
same. Well, it's the same leg and probably the same part of the leg that Mukele's
I think we're
injured.
going to head into Keswick for
Guiu's
fish and
waiting to
chip
come on,
supper.
and
Well, I hope you
Brentford
wait
are gonna
until
make
full
a
time
change
is
as
coming in.
well. One of their substitutes is just sprinting back from.
I'm going to say about 7
warm-up.
minutes added on. What are you going to say, Rob?
I think it'll be 9 or 9.
No.
Or,
Substitutes should be
or,
made
or
now.
13 or 14 on
Diarra's
the
coming on.
string.
Diarra.
Didn't Diarra come on? Oh, no, sorry. No, ignore me.
So Guiu's on, Diarra goes off. Mukele's off on the edge of the pitch now, and Brentford about to make their third change as well. We're in the 88th minute.
We need to put pressure on these. We can get a win.
no,
I
I
hope
think
we
there'll
don't
be
go
a good-
defensive. I really hope we don't go defensive
Guess
and
7
go.
or 8
Hang on.
minutes out of time.
Hang on,
No,
I
I think
can't-
if we,
comes
if we
Lefay.
go
Crosses,
defensive,
it's headed out
we'll
by Vandenberg.
probably
Guiu is just
concede another one.
in front of him. Back down here now for Henry to hook clear.
You'll take a Hendo on goal.
Keyes
Well,
was
you'll have to
waiting
be because
come
he's
back
off.
on, and Fabio Carvalho, who scored the winner for
Be
Hull
damn
here
impressive own
in
goal. though.
January 2024.
It would be, wouldn't it? Off the bench.
When he was on loan from Liverpool, is waiting to come on.
Luan Cook says added time 30 minutes.
So the Portuguese waits to come on. The ball is back with Mukele, who's back on the pitch. We're in the 88th minute. It's 1-1. And Alderete out to Lefay.
24 minutes extra time. It'll blow the roof off if we get another. Oh, will it not?
in the middle of his own half. Mukele to his right. And he plays it
I
on
hope we
to
don't blow a
Adingra.
roof off because we need him as a
Adingra
good keeper.
forced
We
back
don't want
by
to knock him out.
Henry back
Yeah.
to Mukele and
Gui's
back to the goalkeeper.
just come
Robin
on
Ruff's just
for
at the edge of the
Diarra.
penalty area.
Has he?
Damsgaard
Yeah.
goes to close him down. Big kick upfield goes straight to Kelleher, though.
Look,
And the
they've been there for the
substitution
taking, Rob.
is
Yeah, they
imminent
have.
for
They have.
Brentford.
And, you know, it's just.
Ball dropped by Kelleher. He kicks and up over the halfway line on the left. Sharda gets ahead to it.
You can tell
Looking
Ballard
for
hasn't been on. I mean,
Thiago.
this is the thing. The first
Holding
thing
off
Nick Barnes says when we went
Mukele,
1-0
it's come
down,
back
we're missing Ballard.
through
I mean, he's not even a
Yarmolenko
striker.
to Vandenberg.
That's
in his
how
own
desperate the
half. Guiu goes to
situation
close him
seems to
down.
be.
Played to Collins, back to the goalkeeper at the edge of the area. Isidore goes to close him down. onto the head of
But
Henry.
he's right.
Nodded away by
It's a huge
Hume
gap.
to Shaka. And free
money.
kick for
Got his body
Sunderland.
between the player and the ball.
Yeah.
No. No.
And it's Shardo who's coming off.
Will this point, if it is a point, do Sunderland any good, do you think?
This change being made in the 90th minute.
Oh,
How much time
it's a 50% return,
will be
isn't it?
added on? It's Sunderland 1, Brentford 1.
But it's not
I
over
think
yet.
ultimately, Sunderland, I mean, got plenty of time still to play, but couldn't lose this game, really. They needed to get a point at
Ryan
least.
says, I don't think there's a team in the Professional Football League that isn't full of foreign players.
Who knows, they might win it.
I
Shaka's
just
going to take
deleted them. I can't
the
be
free
bothered
kick.
with it.
Drives
One,
up the
two,
right.
three,
Hume trying to get on the end of it. Oh, he
Oh,
goes
that's a
down.
penalty.
And the referee said no penalty, but it looked to me like he was pushed in the back.
Chelsea team. Chelsea
I
starting
assume that will be
lineup.
looked at.
One
It'll be a
British book in the
hapless
team.
afternoon for Henry if it is given, but it's been waved away.
I can't see that being a penalty.
Anthony
That's too
Taylor.
soft. No.
And so a goal kick to Brentford. So 8 minutes. Thought it
8
might be
minutes.
as much as that. 8 minutes minimum.
He's a good
That's
ref, Anthony
minimal
Taylor.
contact,
Like,
really.
he doesn't often
Yes.
really get much wrong.
Hume went
He's not
down more
bad.
through momentum.
And I'll have,
I
if I
think
was to sit in the
push
fence, I would say that wasn't a penalty.
as Henry comes away on the left here.
There wasn't
Like
enough
20
in that.
seconds,
I
about
have
minimum
seen
8 minutes,
penalties,
and
mine
Damsgaard
being
now
given
trying
for
to
that,
cross into the
especially in the
penalty
Championship.
Alderete clears. Nathan Collins on the halfway line.
But
knocks
not
it
enough in
down
that
in
for
front
me.
of him, plays it through. It's cut out by Alderete.
Bring
On the
back
left of
Dorsey out the
midfield,
door, says
Trying
Richard.
to get Siddiqui away. Collins is going to get there first.
Do you know how the fans loved
Steers
Altidore
the ball
because of
back
his
to Kelleher.
he
passes it
just
back
tried
out to
so much.
Collins.
Yeah,
Down the
yeah,
right
he did. He
end to
tried earlier.
Onyeka.
He wasn't particularly
And he
skillful.
laid,
Bringing it up
he
towards
laid
the
off
halfway line on
he
the
laid off
right wing.
Barini, didn't he,
Ouattara.
for that goal
Yeah.
against the
Cut out
Lions.
the ball played inside, but one back by Damsgaard.
Yeah.
Andy got us that
Pushing
penalty
on,
at
pushing
Chelsea.
on to the edge of the area. He's run into trouble. Xhaka's got the ball off him. Xhaka trying to leave it now for Alderete to clear. Out onto the head of, I think,
Missing Kevin Phillips.
the head of Ouattara. It's a ball.
Can't get hold of
That
the
it
ball.
was the head of Coyote. Now with Onyeka.
Yeah.
Back it goes to Collins. Collins just behind the centre circle for Brentford. Out through Vandenberg to Henry.
394 still watching the stream.
Carvalho
Fantastic.
away, but it's hooked away instead by Mukiele back up into the Brentford half. Vandenberg heads it on. Yarmouk inside to Damsberg is now with Xhaka. Back to Hume. Ouattara goes to close him down. It comes back to Roofs. Roofs clears. We're in the second minute of the minimum 8. Isidore trying to nod it through for Guiu. But Vandenberg is back there. He plays it back to Kelleher. Kelleher plays it out wide on the right to Coyote.
And breathe, everybody.
And he brings it up to halfway. Looking
Thanks for the subscriber. Thank you.
to get, well, one back by Isidore. Now on the left. Inside comes Ronaldo. Trying to wheel his way through. Goes down. No penalty, says the referee.
Stop keep trying to gun
And in
down,
the
man.
end, it's out for a throw on the far side to Brentford.
You should need to have at
1-1.
least 5 British-Irish players in
Take a
your
point,
team.
Nick.
Oh, yeah,
It's all
it's-
changed
I
now,
still
Buff,
think
mate.
it'd be a good point.
It's the same with managers. It's very, very,
Still
very
think
rarely
it's-
do you get like
it is
an
a
English
point, it's a
manager
good
now in
point.
the Premier League.
I think 4 points out the opening 3 games is a
We're
good
missing
start to the
Ballard.
season. Throw down the right, headed on by
We need
Ronaldo.
another 4.
Lefay keeps it in, finds
Come on,
Ronaldo
Sunderland,
just
says Ben
inside,
Rolling.
then back out onto the touchline to
The team doesn't do
Lefay.
anything, Dominic.
And,
Not at all.
Then it's one back.
Big hello to 410
Out
watching. Hit
for a
the
Sunderland
CABBIE
throw.
subscribe button. Please help support the channel. Thank you.
Play 3 minutes of the 8 being added on. It's back with Mukiele, now leaves it for Hume. Hume on the right.
Is
on the
there another
halfway line.
sting in the tail?
For Adingra. Adingra closed down
Have
by
Sunderland
Henry.
got
Adingra
something in the
back
tank?
behind him to Hume.
Because let's face it, we've not
pushing it
bothered
on
their
again,
keeper
down the
at
right
all this
wing,
second
a
half.
chase back for Henry. Adingra's on his shoulder. Henry pushes it down the line. In goes Xhaka. Slides in. Carvalho got the ball to Henry. And now Henry trying to break. Xhaka fouls him. Free kick to Brentford just in front of Keith
yellow
Anderson.
card.
Xhaka's been shown a yellow card.
Yeah.
Becomes the 3rd Sunderland player booked this afternoon.
He wasn't
In
letting
the
them go.
94th minute.
Xhaka was not letting them go there. We went 90 minutes without talking political. Why now?
Free kick for.
Oh, that's just because some idiot came in, Martin. That's all.
Concentration.
Some troll. The only thing that matters here is football.
From Keith Andrews.
Cheers, Dougie. Please like and subscribe. Help
Brentford
Cabby reach his next target of 5,000 subscribers. Thank you.
Kelleher with his right drives the ball up to the edge of the Sunderland penalty.
How are you feeling, Rob?
Out by Alderete.
Do you think we're gonna? Are we gonna hang on, or do you think we're gonna go for something different?
I think we're trying to win it. Yeah, I think we're trying to win it as long as we
flags up for offside on the far side. And it's a
as long
free
as we
kick
keep
to
concentrating
Sunderland.
and don't throw the game away.
Roof's someone got the ball away and wanted to play on, but 2 balls on the pitch now. Roofs has to go and knock one of them off, and then jog back to take.
Would you say a 1-1 a fair scoreline so far?
Yeah.
5th minute of the 8 being added on. Sunderland 1, Brentford 1.
Yeah, I think 1-1
get another chance.
Probably a reasonable result given what's taking place on the pitch.
Shaka gets his head on it, and now
we should have been straight ahead, of course.
Trying to win this, but one.
I do think
so many chances.
Ronaldo sliding.
If we had that experience up front, I think we could have been distantly in front.
Xhaka trying to get Lefay away down the left-hand side, almost into the corner.
Liam Cook shows.
With him. Lefay
get in, there's been no goal.
Great
ball.
Crosses, get it! Wilson Isidore! From 3 yards out!
No way!
Sunderland second!
Great ball!
Come on! Come on!
Lovely cross in.
Well done, Wilson Isidore.
Oh my God!
And Isidore has given Sunderland a 2-1 lead.
Bargain.
Lovely finish, got down low to head it home, underneath Kelleher. And Sunderland lead 2-1.
Oh my God.
Excellent.
Come on!
Lovely ball in.
Tell you what,
from
great
Xhaka.
Character.
Swung the ball right in on the 6-yard line. And Isidore was there to head it home.
Come on, me bonny boys and girls.
Yeah, but I can't see, he was onside. Clearly, I think onside. As Xhaka's cross came in.
Had to go for it.
Lovely cross in, and
now they can
Isidore
sit
between
back.
the 2 centre halves. Kelleher led sprawling, and the header nestles.
Oh, the goalkeeper should have saved it.
He should have.
I'm not bothered what the goalkeeper's doing. Isidore, man, come on.
We've had everything in this game.
Well, we have had a lot of drama. We're in the 97th minute. The goal is given, and Isidore can celebrate again. Sunderland could well be making it 6 points out of 9.
Listen, that raw man.
Goal is given. 97th minute now. There'll be a little
Open
bit
the
more
door.
time to
He's
play.
going to score.
But
We have Wilson Isidore.
Sunderland victory here over Brentford.
Not over yet though. We've got to be careful.
Sunderland 2, Brentford 1. We're in the last minute of the 8, but there'll be a little bit more now with the time being added on for that. And Thiago's penalised for a foul on
Xhaka's been excellent. He has.
Who'd have thought of this was coming?
What a pass from him as well for that goal.
That's the quality.
Thanks for the Thanks for the subscribers. Thank you. I'm shaking here. I'm absolutely shaking. It's not like saying welcome back at home, is it, from your holiday?
Up front, really.
Yeah.
Oh, well deserved. Listen to this. Listen to this.
That's the 98 minutes played, but we play on. Sunderland 2, Brentford 1.
Sunderland FC.
Till the end, nobody's leaving. Roughs
the world has ever seen.
Sunderland. Up goes Guiu, but so does Collins. Collins heads the ball away to Isidore. Tackled by Coyote. Isidore straight back in to try and win it back. And then over on the far side, Lefay pulls down Damsgaard. It's a free kick.
Now, shouldn't it?
Well, it'll be maybe another minute yet. It's quite a long time for the VAR, relatively speaking, and
How's your nerves, Rob? How's your nerves?
Taking this
Yeah.
free kick, floats up towards the edge of the Sunderland
Dangling a
penalty
bit,
area.
shall we say.
Headed out. Onyeka tried to put it back in again. Guiu tries to clear it. Onyeka's on the floor. He's on his knees as the ball comes back in for Alderete to try or Xhaka to head clear. Coyote on the right. He's tackled by Isidore. And that's it.
It's all over.
Sunderland
Get
won.
in, Rob!
They've beaten Brentford 2-1.
Come on!
It's 6 points out of 9 from their first 3 games.
Yes!
Unbeaten at home in their opening 2 fixtures. Only the second time in the Premier League Sunderland have won their opening 2 home fixtures.
I've got to mute it now because of the fact the music coming on. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? I've got to mute it while the commentary, the music comes on. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but I can't do nothing about it.
No.
Back with a penalty from Enzo Lefebvre minutes later, and now in the 96th minute, Enzo Lefebvre, Granit Xhaka, and a header.
Yeah, still got the music on. Well, Meander, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but as soon as we got that penalty, as soon as that penalty went in, I thought there was only one time going to win it.
Oh my God, that's class.
Actually, we're halfway to the
decision,
magic number now.
which saw a goal by Ouattara ruled out in the first half. A penalty.
And I'm going to celebrate tonight with a lovely liver and onion pizza for takeaway. Come on.
Oh, liver and onions. Nah, foul stuff.
And there's been a steady amount of people in the stream as well. There's been like 380 people non-stop. And Jordan Henderson has gone over to the Sunderland players and given them a hug. And I'm sure deep down inside he's pleased. You can't say he's not because he's a MACKEM, isn't he?
He is. You know, he's a Sunderland lad through and through.
Celebrating in the stadium. A lot of fans have decided to stay.
Isidore, 90 minutes plus 6. We're like leaving it till the end, didn't we?
Congratulate the players who are on the pitch.
What the banner says, mate.
Regis is there in the centre circle as the players come down towards the Roker end.
There's still music. I can't play it. Sorry, folks. I can't let the atmosphere play because YouTube will say naughty. Oh my God. Well, I don't know about you lot in the chat, but I can't believe that. How football changes your emotions. I mean, 1-0 down. I was thinking that's it.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah.
But I would say Sunderland deserved it. I think they were the better team. They had the more chances, but I still think we need that striker though because it should have been daylight today between these two teams.
Yeah, they should have been. I mean, looking at the stats of the Beeb, 54% for Sunderland, 12 shots.
Still a long way to go this weekend. Never mind for.
Yeah.
3 on target.
Well.
Yeah.
First day on holiday, when I arrived, we beat West Ham 3-0. There's no like getting your nerves settled, is there? Just in the minute I come back, bang, straight back to it again.
Yeah.
In a game.
Yeah. Just for those that are disappearing, thanks, guys. CABBIE appreciates it.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. It's been a solid showing as usual. We just need a strike. Yeah, I know. But Wilson Isidore, well, he's proven me and some of his critics wrong. You know, we need Premier League strikers. I mean, yes, the keeper should have got it, but look, you've got to be in that. You've got to be in that position to create them chances, and he still has to put it away.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, we've got Man United. Man United score at 90 plus 7.
Yeah, Fergie time still goes there, doesn't it?
Yeah, Fernandez from the penalty spot.
As Wilson Isidore's hugging the staff. He's not off the pitch yet. He's shaking hands with everybody, and he's now hugging one of the coaches, some of the training staff. He eventually waves bye-bye to the Jimmy Montgomery stand as he walks into the tunnels. Nothing but smiley faces from all the Sunderland staff. Sunderland fans.
Yeah.
There's nobody left the stadium yet.
Yeah. And that's it. The 12th man was there today, and that was missing when we were in the Championship.
Yeah.
The atmosphere in the ground is just electric.
Oh, it was. I'm just looking at the goals again. I mean, yeah, it was a good header for them to go 1-0 up, and we were all getting, by this time we were all doom and gloom, weren't we? Including myself, saying this is what you get when you don't get a striker. Before you can see Tom Robinson, Lafave pops it in with a penalty.
Yeah.
To be fair, he took a well taken penalty. You've still got to put them away.
You do, and that, that's 6 penalties in a row we've scored now.
Yeah, it is. And Alan Shearer on Match of the Day tonight and say that the keeper should have saved that penalty. Saved that penalty. It was a terrible mistake by the keeper.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least if Shearer opts not to say anything because he's a dick.
Ah, yeah, I know. So then, possession 54% Sunderland, 46 Brentford. Shots 12 Sunderland, 8 Brentford. Shots on target 4 for Brentford, 3 for Sunderland. Completed passes 329 Sunderland, 270 for Brentford. Pass accuracy 81 Sunderland, 80 for Brentford. Touches in the opposition box 15 Sunderland, 14 Brentford. Distance covered in kilometres 104.2 for Sunderland, 104.9 for Brentford. So there we go.
Yeah, it was a fairly even game. It was a fairly even game, shaded by that last goal. Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope the owners don't think like, oh, we don't need the strikers now. We're all right as we are, because we do. We still do.
There was somebody in the chat mentioned somebody from Swindon who does put them away. Okay, yeah, I know Swindon.
Oh yeah. Oh dear me, David Knight. Well done, lads, for the fighting spirit. Sorry if I've missed some messages out. There's been that many coming up. Thanks, Dougie, for your help. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Dougie.
Gary Hoyle says 1-1. Where you been, Gary? It's 2-1. Come on. 10th place finish. We are currently 6, says Robin Hood.
Yeah.
How are the lads? Philip Stout, get in there. Brilliant 6 points from 9. How are the lads? Keep the faith. I'll be happy with 17th. What do we need? Another 34 points. Well, let's just...
Actually, we're joint second, Cabby.
We're joint second.
Yeah. Sixth, there's Arsenal, Spurs, Liverpool, Everton, Sunderland, and Bournemouth all on 6 points.
Well, what a lovely break now we're going to have. I'm now going to look forward to the international break now.
Yes.
The international break feels a lot much better when you're finishing it on a win, leading up to it.
I wonder if Gary's stream's so far behind.
Yeah, they've just kicked off for the second half for Gary. Joint second. Thanks, Cabbie and Rob, for a great stream. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
The referee, I thought, he's an experienced ref. I thought he had a good game. He was professional. Bit dubious for the penalty, perhaps, but hey ho. I thought he kept the game flowing. I thought it was a decent performance from the ref today. Massive thanks to VAR as well, our friend.
Yeah.
Ben Rolland, now we got an international break and hopefully can win when we get back, hopefully. And hopefully we'll be having Ballard back by then. Roberto here in Ibiza, buzzing. How are the lads? Enjoy Ibiza, mate. Good job, lads. I guess my 3-0 prediction was too optimistic in my part. Vamos Sunderland, says Michael. Joint second, says Dave. Alan Howie. Vemus me Bonnie Barnes. Ryan Jones. See you all next time. Let's enjoy Newcastle getting beat in a bit, he says. Take Tabor from Swindon. Yeah. What a comeback, Cabby, says Marco 73. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Zabo. He does put them away.
It does. I mean, what do you think Meander's problem was today? Do you think it was just one of them games where he was just like...
He just wasn't getting the service. He wasn't getting the ball played to feet, and he didn't get a look in because of that.
I tell you what, though, I mean, let's have a look for a contender for man of the match. What you going to say for man of the match? I mean, there's a few here. I mean, there's a few people on social saying Roof, without a doubt or a shadow of a doubt, him saving that penalty.
Yeah, he's a very good contender.
He's a good contender.
I thought Alderete and Ronaldo played a good game as well.
Yes, Ronaldo did play spot on. Let's have a little look what the social media's been saying on the news and banter page. And it looks like it's a lot of people are saying Roofs. Who's your manager match against Brentford? Let's see what people say. Lafay, Ronaldo, unit at the back. A lot of Ronaldo, Xhaka, Lafay, the little French wizard, Lafay.
Yeah.
Do you know it's Lafay all across the board?
Yeah, wouldn't disagree with that. Roofs.
Yeah. And it's going to be interesting now to see if Total Sport has the I'll be keeping an eye on that. I'll be keeping an eye. Roofs. Ballard back. Come on, Lee says Insight Podcasts. Roofs, well done. What a win. Xhaka assist was world class. I didn't, when Sunderland scored, because I was behind. I mean, even when the cheered online, I didn't know what was going on. It was like a delayed reaction from myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers, appreciate what you do, says Ian. Thank you, mate. Cheers, ELS, thank you very much. We've still got 187 people in the channel watching. But how long was Izzard on for?
He came on in the Isidore came on 65th minute, so he was on for about half an hour.
He's proven people wrong, isn't he?
He is, and I mean, the thing is, we know he can score goals. We know Mayenda can score goals, but
cheers, Janet. But yeah, I mean, 2 consecutive games at home he scored. I mean, that's really going to do his confidence the world of good, isn't it?
Yeah, and they live off confidence, don't they?
They do. Massively. Oh, time to breathe now. I'm supposed to be relaxing on my holiday. Oh, dear me. What time does this Leeds match kick off? Thank you, welcome, Mark.
5, I think.
5.
Yeah.
What a game do we watch next Saturday? Yeah, I know. So I'll be doing a review video of this later on. I'm getting pretty hungry. I think a takeaway is going to be ordered.
Yeah.
Going to chill out and watch the Newcastle game.
I must admit, because it's me and Bounty by ourselves this weekend, it's going to be a pizza.
You having a pizza as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are you cooking one or you ordering one in?
No, I'll cook one. I bought one this morning, so it'll go in the oven. And I'll fight over the crusts with the hairy one.
You're welcome, Robin. I'm out now. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end it there, Rob. I've enjoyed it. Like I say, you're welcome to come on anytime. Just give us a shout. Yeah. There's no worries if you don't. You just.
So, are you going for an earlier start for Monday's?
I'm going to do
Premier League show.
I'm going to do the Premier League show 6 o'clock. I'm going to start at 6 o'clock on
That's
Monday.
Fine, mate.
I'm not working Monday, so I'll already be here. And it'll be a Premier League show. Transfer window or deadline day special to see what's happening on that department.
Yep, that's fine. I'll be there, mate.
You're welcome, Ben. You're welcome, Simon. Anybody I've messaged, not read your message out, I'll just say thanks very much. And what's your plans tonight, Rob?
Probably watch a movie or something like that.
Watch a movie.
It's absolutely chucking it down still outside, so
feels like summer, doesn't it?
Can't do anything in the garden, but then again, I've been complaining for weeks that the garden was we used to have a nice green lawn, and then it turned brown and crispy. So,
oh dear me.
But it's the water's needed, so stay in. Have a quiet night in. Bounty had his walk this morning, so he's quite happy. If it dries up a little bit, I might get him out later, but we'll see. 'Cause unfortunately, you can't take him out in the rain because he gets absolutely soaked, and because he's got long hair, he tends to flick all the muck off the ground up onto his chest and stomach, so you virtually got to bath him when he gets back in. And he doesn't like the rain either, so a bit like me.
Like all of us. Alan Howie, let's hear it from the doubters of Azador, the team of Ages of Bree. We are a new team trying to gel together. Excellent stream. Keep it up, says RB. Ben Rollins says, bye, Cabbie. Okay, well, I'm going to head off. I'll end the stream now. Thanks, Rob, and enjoy your
Cabbie.
pizza, and we'll see you on Monday, mate.
We'll see you on Monday night, 6 o'clock, mate.
Thank you later.
Or slightly before, whenever.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Super job.
We'll catch you
Cheers.
later.